Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. It's Sunday, it's the end of the week, and that means it's time for some good old Warframe. Hello and welcome back once again, one and all. Hello there, Beardface. Hello there, Zomtronic. Hello there, Lil Night Ninja. Hello, Raynuva. How are we all doing today? Beard, I do notice, gotta say, Beard, you're the first person in a very, very long time I've seen who's attempted to redeem a ticket before the broadcast has even started. Like, literally, not even got the first frame of stream out there. Not a single bit had been sent yet today, and already Beard put in exclamation mark ticket. Beard. I mean, it had started, yes. I always let it go ahead a little bit ahead of the stream if I can. Come on. Hello there, Snake Raider. Hello, Al Demo. Hello there, Shanoinagi? I'm going with that. Hello, Fox Spirit. How are we all doing today? Hello, Alpha Delta. Now, I see we've got a few picks already coming through here. We've got a pick for Lavos, followed by Zaku, followed by urali. There's always one in there. There's always one. Okay, fine. 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 Oh, that was a very quick roll. I must have... yeah, I got my status new core equipped at the moment. That's what that is. But yes, indeed, guys. Now, as the title of the stream may suggest, we're going to be opening up some relics today, you know? We're going to be opening up some relics because the ARG is kind of somewhat demanding it. I haven't been fully following it, no, Lil Knight. I haven't been following it all that much. I'll be honest, ARG kind of stuff mostly just kind of passes me by. A lot of it requires digging into things in the most arcane way. I have never been one for solving riddles designed to obfuscate random bits of data hidden in a sound file or something. So I haven't been really following it, but just kind of keeping an ear open to what's been coming out of that side of the community. But yeah. Apparently we need a heck of a lot of void traces as a whole community. Like, everyone together needs to get millions of traces or something like that. So honestly, I'm just happy to take the excuse to open up some relics, you know. I'm quite fine on doing that today, guys. But first things first, of course, we gotta do the sortie. Today's sortie is an assault with augmented enemy armor, a sabotage with electromagnetic anomalies, and then an assassination with enemy physical enhancement. So honestly, not a bad sortie overall, not a bad sortie, and if you want to be part of that, send a message to me here in game, the Kengineer. I'll bring you on into the squad to join myself and Beard on this sortie today. After that, then of course, we will be smashing out those relics. So yeah, we're gonna get some void traces once the sortie's out of the way, guys. But I hope you're all doing well. I hope you're all looking forward to the update, because it is now less than a week away. Voice sounds a little softer than normal today. You know what? Honestly, it sounded like my voice was a little bit off on recording the video yesterday as well. Yesterday and today. So, you know what? I might not be feeling well. I'm not too sure on that, Raynuva. I've not had the best of sleep over the last couple of days. So, could be something going on physically. Just to know. Honestly, I'm not sure. Which I know sounds a bit weird, but hey, that's kind of how it be. Could be that I just need more tea. Yeah, tea is always good. Tea is always good. Looks like we got a Pendragon, and you know what? I think it's about time we get going. Beard Redeemer, hydrate? Okay, sure. Hydrate first. Now we can get going. Let's get cracking on with today's sortie, shall we, guys? Ghost Can't Game. If you do exclamation mark join, you'll get information. Exclamation mark join. Alphadel's same bin. Unfortunately, relics opened 7 radiants, only got bronzes. That's just a noof right there, dude. Yeah. But hey, you know, sometimes that's just RNG for you. It just goes that way. Not joy, join. As in, to join the squad.
I've traced the attack back to an experimental cannon on the Queen's fortress. Break in and silence the gun.
Well, no. Okay, fair enough. I'll just leave you to that one. You'll get there eventually, I'm sure.
Need that multicoil to destroy the gates.
We gotta breach the gates. Let's get on to that first step. I'm just gonna nuke everything on this spot. Up. So the Delta, the way bot commands work, you have to put the symbol at the start. Exclamation mark join. Not join exclamation mark, that's a sentence. Exclamation mark tells the bot, hey, listen to me, I'm about to tell you something. And then the bot listens. Just like that. Do you need a lot of Former, Shinagi? Ah, fair enough. I mean, Former's relatively easy to get. It just takes a bit of, you know, bit of drive. Bit of gumption. Not even sure why I'm nuking these enemies. I could just go ahead. Okay, that was a tricksy little play by there. Send it out and around that. There we go. I recovered where I was running. I'll be honest, I can definitely feel I've had disrupted sleep over the last couple nights because my mind is not running as quickly as usual. I will be very honest. Everything gameplay-wise just feels a little bit more shaky to me today. I know what I'm doing, it's just it doesn't quite feel as smooth, and I know it's not the frame rate that's doing that. It's definitely me. Although there may also be frame rate issues, who's to know. Okay, sure, let's get stuck on that one. Alright, they've got that spot. Alfredel saying, managed to convince a friend who left before New War to return. Oh, fair enough. Yeah, if you can get a friend to find you join the game, that's often a good thing, yeah. Let's see, where can we sneak in and down and around here? There we go. I'll grab that one. And we'll drop into here. Hello there, Shaq. How you doing today? Good evening, Quintus. How you doing? We're just on the first mission of the sortie today, and then we'll be cracking those relics. I'm not going to go running after the other bits and pieces, because I'm going to imagine my teammates will bring them over. Yeah. I mean, fair do, goats, fair do. My brain is definitely not firing on all cylinders today. Like, it's taken me a moment to realise I can do this. Here we go. This is how you do this mission, right, guys? You know, you just pop emotes, go for a spin, go for a twirl. You can even cast abilities like this. Oh yeah, I'm contributing. I'm contributing. Are we cracking relics? Can we open some Recumons? You know what? It's an idea. It's an idea. We could do that. We'll see what we got. Just general brain fog. General brain fog, you know. Just a slowdown. What happens when you don't get the best sleep? Get the best results for the old grey matter. That's basically the big thing I rely on for, you know, everything. That's a big deal. Imagine if I tried to play, for example, something more intense like Apex Legends right now, I would seriously mess up. Oh, okay, right over. Okay, I didn't even see that one coming. About it. You want a bit of vocal rock? You know what? Sure. Yeah, let's switch the music over then, Alpha Delta. Let's grab the Mozak and tell it to be something else. Up. There we are. It's soft rock, not hard rock, so if you're looking for that, tough. Just not on the cards. But yeah, we got it. You were paid 6 high voltages for a kunai ribbon today. That is a barter. I can't say if that is good or bad value, but that is indeed a barter. Trading go burr. Bot's done the ping? Nice. High voltage 60 plat? Wait, 1 high voltage is 60 plat? And you got 6 of them? Oh damn. Okay, that's quite a bit for a kunai ribbon, yeah. That is quite a bit for a kunai ribbon, nice. And confirm here from bot ping. Hey! You mean the Twitch ping ain't good enough for you? Honestly, Space Cadet. The website goes to all that effort sending out emails and you're just not listening. It's fine. It's fine. Alright, we're on to the second stage of the sortie. Try and say that quickly. And we have got a request from Beer to use Zaku. Out you come, Zaku. We're gonna go blap some enemies with this setup. And we're on to, yeah, we're on to the sabotage with magnetic anomalies. Okay. I mean, if you want to continuously cure your villagers for 1 emerald per stick, or would it be 1 stick per emerald? I mean, you can do that Alpha Delta, honestly. I actually feel like that's not really necessary, when instead you can just cure a farmer villager once, and now you've got a perfect trade on pumpkins. And then pumpkins, you can get an automatic farm set up, so you don't need to go chopping down the trees, then converting them into sticks or anything like that. It can just, you know, work. Yeah, I've done some villager trading. I understand some of the bits and pieces there. No effort needed. You just have a bunch of farmers, each only cured once. You don't have to keep on going through the process a few times over. Because they'll also give you golden carrots aplenty. That's a nice bit to have. Oops. I didn't need to go through that laser. For some reason I thought I had rolling guard equipped, and figured that would have been safe, but it wasn't. No. Energy. Oh, Pendragon's on this one. Never mind. I shall go somewhere else. That is fine. Looks like Biv's going to have that one, so I'm going to go over here. Wait, no. Too early. Need to be down there. There we go. There we go. Now we're good. God, brain fog. Ah, there we are. I made it, chat. Haven't seen Protea in a bit. I mean, we can do some Protea action. Yeah. We can absolutely do a bit of Protea in a bit. Notice I am not the only Zaku. Yes, it's taken me most of the mission to notice that, but there we go. It do be like that. There we go. That's more like a hack. That's better. No pumpkin seeds? Oh, pumpkins are all over the place. Pumpkins are so easy to get in Minecraft. If you haven't got a single pumpkin, you just haven't been lucky, quite frankly. Pumpkins are everywhere. And as for the redstone, it does not take that much redstone. If you're doing a proper villager setup, you should be able to get the components to do an automatic pumpkin farm. I mean, seriously now. Unless your villager setup is the very first thing you're doing, in which case you might be jumping the gun a little bit. You know, getting a proper villager trading hall, the full shebang, to do a proper amount of curing, to get the resources for that, you know. You should also have access to some redstone by that point, I'd say. Goats say, gotta help me, been farming scattering inferno for a few of my clanmates, have been working overtime. Things to do for your clan. I mean, yeah. If they're out working, I'm sure they can afford a bit of plat to throw your way as well, and goats, you know. Is there a correlation between quantity of traces and ears of relic? Not that I've ever come across, no. I have seen no indication to say that there is any connection between the two. There might be one, but I would say bring the evidence on that one. I've not seen it myself, and therefore haven't looked into any further. Alright, we now have urali as requested by Snake Raider. Let's switch that over to this weapon, because why not? And we'll take it from there. Hello Novacell, how you doing today? Let's get this cracking. What was that physical enhancement? It is slash. Oh dear. We should be okay. Maybe. Oh yeah, if you sell ribbons on trade chat in-game, expect to be scammed, yeah. You are far more likely to encounter someone who is spam-vertising to try and get people to undersell the ribbons than you are to come across someone who actually wants to buy your ribbon for a realistic price. Trade chat is not the place for that. Prediction time? Oh yeah, let's get the prediction up. Let's get the prediction up, guys. What reward do you think we're going to get from today's sortie? Error creating prediction. That sounds great. Let me try that again. Oh, There's an error. Alright, Twitch, look, Twitch. When you say there is an error created prediction, it could at least tell me what the error is, which is Beard got to the prediction before me. It doesn't need to just sit there and be like, no error. It can tell me there is a prediction running. Come on. Okay, so who's this? Random MR8. Alright, you know what? We'll just do it this way. We'll just do it this way. Bring back Pendragon. Bring back Beard. There we are. Now we're not waiting on the rando. Normal waiting on Mr. MR8 to figure out what an arsenal is. We're all good. Ah, that's nice, you guys. That's nice. Oh yeah, Zom, there's a lot going on with pumpkins. You know how you can just turn pumpkins into pumpkin seeds, proper farming of them. Pumpkins can be carved into carved pumpkins, which can be worn. Then you can put a little torch in for a jack-o'-lantern, which can't be worn. Fun fact. And then just more besides. Thoughts on the UK? I mean, it's my home country. I won't say much more than that because that feels like politics baiting. And this is not a politics channel. This is a gaming channel. Let's slide our way over to our objective, which is, of course, murder Let's Grill again. Bro keeps spawning, keeps on living, keeps on using his invulnerability stat. We don't like him for it. I'm surfing over to go smack him in the face again. Just gonna put all of the procs on him. All of the procs. And incidentally accidentally kill some people nearby in the process. Has no armor as well. Someone's got Shattering Impact, it seems. Just keep putting procs onto him. Keep building. Spam out a little bit of crowd control as well. You never know, it might help us. We're up to 170 heat procs, 174, 178. 180, 190, 200. We're still building. We're still building. Eventually, he's going to stop doing this old silly song and dance, and there it is. Then he just dies. Then he just dies, yeah. Alrighty. Let's get out of here. See what reward we get today. Ta-da! Yeah, Alpha Delta, exactly that feeling. And today we finally, it's been a while I think, it has actually been a while, but I've finally got another NASA sculpture. Okay, we'll pop that onto the pile. It looks like not a lot of you gambled on the sculpture here today. Oh wait, no, tell a lie, just one person went all out on it. Space Cadet, oof. Space Cadet just threw away 5,000 spanners on the wrong guess there. That is not a good day for you. Fog Spirit, on the other hand, has just got themselves over 6,000 back. So, now. On a NASA sculpture. Let's add it to the pile. Let's immediately add this to the pile, chat, because, you know, there's no point lingering on it, no point holding back. It's not like there's going to be anything coming around. I've got a few to put on. Oh, never mind, let's do all of these. Got the Via, got the Vellana, we got another Vellana, and we got that Anasa. Let's go put them in their places, guys. Let's go put them in their places. I'll just, yeah, somewhere in there will do just fine. Grab the orbiter, let's decorate it. Okay then, so, we've got a few spaces left to put these down in. Nearly out of floor space, but not quite there just yet. Is that touching? No, that looks good. That looks good. And we'll put down this one. That one will go right there, that looks nice. Down this one. There we go. And we'll pop down that one. Turn it around. Lovely jubbly. There we go. Almost filled in the floor space now. We're getting there. Nearly filled them in. I mean, I know there's a few just kind of scattered in other random places, but Nearly filled it in. Oh, it's so close now. So close to having a completed room. Alright then. So chat. Now, I would love to farm some more items, you know, get that room finished, but as I say, the ARG wants me to get some void traces. So, you know, crazy random transmissions coming from nowhere that we don't really understand, asking us to do some arcane ritual. Sure, what could possibly go wrong? There's nothing eldritch about that. So yeah, we are going to go and get some void traces. And if you would like to be part of it, we currently got 2 people in the squad here. We've got Pendragon and Beard. If you want to be the 4th person in the squad, alongside myself of course here, send me a message in game, I'll bring you onto the squad, and we're going to go crack open some relics, get some void traces, and I'm bringing Protea at the request of Space Cadet. Don't forget to bring Smeeta, but Carrier. Besides, it's not exactly like we're going to be struggling time-wise, you know? I've got 1,300 traces to go to my cap, but we got a nearly 3-hour stream to get those in, so you know what? We're absolutely fine. We're absolutely fine. Invite from Jack. There you go. Oh no, don't worry about it, Beard. I'll get my own pile. It's fine. I'll earn them myself. Don't you worry. We're basically looking for void traces, Epsilon, because we want to be tearing some kind of void temporal rift signal thing to get a person who is stuck in the mirror dimension out of the mirror dimension, so she can stop being a princess and start talking about books with men in them. I know that I have completely butchered that explanation because, quite frankly, it's all over the place and I've not been following it fully, but hey, any reason to go get void traces, I'm down with that. I'm down with that. Let me switch over to the Wicked Dash a moment. Just grab that back. New core on config D. How quick is that now? God, that is ridiculously fast. Look at that. That just looks ridiculous. It's like she's having just some kind of spasm. She just literally flips the feck out. Gather all traces in Fortuna. Yep. Yeah, apparently if you've got your maxed out void trace cap, you want to be standing right there. Somewhere in there. Call it a day. We would see 69 open, but 69 is probably full right now. Hello, Surfcutter. I'm doing alright. Yeah, just grab void traces, max out your capacity, and then stand in Fortuna. That's all you need to do, guys, apparently. I'll be honest, I don't really understand it beyond that, but so long as you're there, hey, you know what? You're doing something. You're doing something. What was that next detention at the console base? Not sure. Console Teshin, what, the Conclave one? This is a Eidolon Shard. Yeah. Teshin's console, yeah, Eidolon Shard. That's what that is. Alright then, let's see what we got here. Now, Shaq did request a Requiem Fish. Oh, we got an Exterminate. We'll do that one first then. We'll do that one first. Let's get going on this. We've hit the 50% mark for people in Fortuna. Oh, okay then. We're already well on our way. Nice. Yeah, I've not been following too much of the ARG. Those kinds of things don't really grab my attention all that much. I'll be honest, I just get lost in them very quickly. There's little bits and pieces dotted all around the place, and well, quite frankly, I'm doing other things rather than trying to piece together random details from ARGs with incomprehensible stuff going on to me, quite frankly. I've never been one for solving ciphers and covering riddles and digging into file metadata. It's just not my kind of thing, so I catch the details kind of sidewardly as the community starts shouting about them. And the community's been shouting about this one. Saying, yep, get void traces, go, go, go. And that I can understand. Someone says get void traces, yup, I can do that. Quick little roll out of that because I saw that slash block trying to hurt me face. Okay, I slightly overdashed that. Let's just do a couple finishes because why not? I can. Gotta love some just random forced finishes.
That's it.
Oh yeah. It's because it's the same door as the assault. I forget that people have to come back here and press the button. I'm not doing that right. There we go. I mean, why not just stab everything with finishes, eh? Why not? What was the source on the Void Trace thing? The source was... Exactly. I'm not sure on the source, to be honest. The source is legitimate, I just don't know what the source actually is. It's beyond me. It was a hidden website this time. Oh, we end as we began? That thing. Also, which way am I going? I'm going this way. There we go. Stabby. How about stab from the front? Stabby. Stab in the face. Stabby. Ah, you gotta love some finishes. Like so. Oh, this one did not want to be stabbed. That is fine, you know. I give them the option whether they want to be stabbed or not. Some of them are like, yes, please, you know, stab me in the face. Others, no, thank you. I prefer being shot by a Wukong Windrammer. And that's fair. I respect their choices. You know, if they don't let me stab them, I'll find someone else. These ones want to be stabbed, though, of course. That one just wanted to be stabbed in a more conventional manner. Again, perfectly fine. This one wants to be blown up. And, yeah. That is how you do exterminate in the most ridiculous manner you can muster. You just kind of just dash through things and then stab them. Because, hey, why not? They're going to be more of a problem soon, aren't they? Excuse me, coming through. Have some shots to the face. Nope, nope, nope. Don't want to deal with him. Can't be bothered. Let's go. Oh, I will take that, actually. I've just used up a few. There we are. Now I'm good to go. Hey, ribbon sliver. I'll take that. Thank you very much. Oh, apparently I've got 21 of them. Wow. I don't know when that happened. I'll need to put those together. Finishers, true damage at guaranteed crits. They're not guaranteed crits, no. Finishers aren't guaranteed crits. Finishers have their own multiplier, which then can also add alongside the crit multiplier if triggered. But finishers aren't guaranteed crits. Yeah, it is a bit of an interesting timing, isn't it, Catacosmo? Very interesting timing there. It's like, I think we can leave. Yeah, I think we can definitely leave, as in, you know, what are we going to do? Alright, Shaq requested a mag run after this one, so let's go grab mag. Let's grab mag. Mag Prime? Yeah, mag Prime. Apparently I have stylized my mag Prime to look like a ice cream. Those, you know, really colourful swirls where you ask what flavour it is and they say it's purple flavour. And you don't question it because you're a kid and you're like, oh my god, ice cream. So an ARG, Ellie, is basically where they create, how would I put it? Create a game experience of gamifying something which isn't itself directly a game. It's an alternate reality game, so they're acting like something else is happening, but it's separate from real life. It's not like, in that sense. I'm explaining it really badly. So, in this case, we've got coded signals and whatnot going on around the place, strange social media posts, Prime Time was hacked. Now, obviously, there isn't someone actually hacking these things. There isn't an actual signal being sent. It's all a game. It's all a fiction. But it is little bits and pieces being thrown out, so rather than a story being told, instead it is tidbits which the community wants to piece together. That's the game aspect. So, yeah. It doesn't really attract me because that kind of game just isn't really my thing. My kind of game is a little bit more looter-shooter, believe it or not. What's the current pick a frame queue? We're on to Mag next. Mag is the next request. Alrighty, so, you know what? I'm happy to do another one of those. I am definitely happy to do another one of those. Let's go through with that. I've got a load of these ones. Why not? Let's pop it. You should have bought the resource booster from Barrow. I mean, you don't have to get a resource booster from Barrow. You can just get resource boosters off the market, and the Pyro stuff, you can buy other tradable items and use that to get plat, and there you go. Now you got a resource booster and probably more plat left over. Kind of makes sense to it that way. Have I read the Mirror Queen poem? Yes, I did read that one, Rainuva. Someone kindly dug through all the links and clicks and discoveries, put that into a Google Doc, and I had to read through that one there. It's an interesting tale. Very metaphorical, although possibly not actually metaphorical. Which makes it all the more interesting, I suppose. And for those of you who have absolutely no idea what we're talking about, the Mirror Queen poem, I mean, you might be missing something, but honestly, I wouldn't fret over it. Let's roll ahead. That's it. Bubble. No, wait, they're dead. Door open, bubble cast, arrow fired, everyone dead. And there's a load of stuff over here, I should probably pick that up. There we go. That's an easy way to pick it up. Just press 1. I think it's describing the Unum's history? I mean, I came across a suggestion of that. I'm not sure. I'm not sure about the Unum. And then, actually, I say that. I don't actually fully understand the Unum. The Unum is a bit of a mystery to me. You know, the early days of me playing Warframe, see the Ostrons talking about the Tower of the Unum, the protection and whatnot. Honestly, it just sounds like mystical mumbo jumbo. And then it turns out the Unum isn't some mystical mumbo jumbo, but is actually a thing, rather than just some dude had a vision around some place and decided to call it his god. Which is how these things often feel, but not in this case. So I have no idea about the Unum. It's just a thing. It do be a do. That's all I really understand about that. The Warframe lore escapes me a lot of the time because of the plot holes. Oh. I don't think I've ever fallen onto that before now. What is this? Okay, I've fallen onto a place I don't think I've ever fallen onto before, and then I respawn next to a hidden cache. Now, where? Here I am. Okay, right. Wow, yeah. This is... Well, welcome to Brain Fog Ken. I end up in places and just achieve stuff. Yeah. Go figure. I'm not going to try and make heads or tails of that, so if you want to try and figure out what happened there, go ahead. Game said yes. I'm just going to void dash. Void dashing is easy. There we go. I don't really want any of this, so I'll take that. We're at 5 million traces? Nice, yeah. Halfway there. Unum has the ability to see parallel realities and guide the quills to the ideal reality. Ah, yes. Good old eternalism. Are you not familiar with the term mumbo jumbo, Chocodika? I mean, honestly, it's probably best if you just Google that one. I'm pretty sure Google will give you far more coherent explanation of the simple concept of mumbo jumbo than I will at the moment. Where's my stuff? Thank you. It's like, what noob ship is this? No decorations. Is there a place to see the trace count? Apparently. People are reporting it. In any case, that is the mag request. Next we have a request of some Umbra. Oh, if you insist. If we're going to go Umbra, we might as well go Skiajati then, yeah? It's just, you know, the done thing. Have I modded this correctly? Those are mods. Those are mods. Yeah. It's a finisher build. Interesting. Yeah, I'll take it. I'll take it. Yeah, that is a very Minecraft moment, isn't it? It's basically that, yeah. That is definitely up there. The only one remaining is disruption. I don't really feel like doing a disruption relic right now, so let's do... Oh, it's just closing as well. Yikes. Let's run. Run to the capture one, guys. Run to the capture. Let's get some traces. Caliban next. Drip Bones, if you want to see a specific frame in action, you can redeem a pick a frame option by clicking the blue spanner icon at the bottom of your chat window there. If you haven't got enough spanners, or if you just want to go about it a different way, you can also cheer with some bits to put your suggestion at the front of the queue. Usually speaking, when it comes to bits for, well, bits and pieces, literally, as a rule of thumb, while it's not required, I would suggest just take off a 0, and that's the right number of bits compared to a channel point. It's up to you on that one. No one's forced to use bits here. Alright, let's get stabbing. Actually, let's do more than just stabbing. I need to get ahead of these peeps. So I can do this! I am invisible now! What can you do to stop me? Absolutely nothing. You are not getting stabbed. And you are immune to stabbies. Okay, never mind. I was doing finishers, but it doesn't really work too well when you've got Lord Blappage going around. So I'll just arrive somewhere. I was really hoping there was an enemy down there. There wasn't. You know, that whole transition from operator to Warframe when you press melee is going to be so nice to have. I don't have to switch and then get into range to do it. Ah. It'll be nice to get past that. Skulls with the full random loadout redemption. Okay, it's going to be a little bit down the queue at the moment, my dude. Yeah, I will certainly get onto that one. Again, they're dying as I'm coming through. Oh, I can get that one. There we go. There's, of course, Skijati, if you do a finisher, makes you invisible for just a moment. It's not very long, it's not very useful, but it's a thing. You can use it. Works better when, you know, you can rely on actually being able to land that hit. And I'll take the former blueprint, quite honestly. The rest of that is a bit yikes. The rest of that is definitely a bit yikes. Oh, fair enough, Alpha Delta. All the best on that. Wonder if D had this all planned from the beginning? I mean, define beginning. Define beginning, you know? Did someone already ask about the Warframe info overlay? Did I miss that already, or are you guys just preempting it? Alright, we got a request from Quintus for some Hildren. Okie, let's bring out some Hildren. Let's bring out Hildren, and yeah, just as is. Yeah, just as is. Don't need to mess with anything there. Just go. Now that capture one, yep, it's gone. It's gone. So what's the best we've got now? Jupiter Sabotage is a lot longer than the most sabotages, in my opinion. So not that one really. And the rest of these are all a bit ants. We'll do the disruption on Mars. Why not? I do like a disruption. We'll do this one. Good evening, F King. How you doing? Hydroid? I mean, if you want to see Hydroid, you can put in a request for that, my dude. You use the channel point redemption, that's the blue spanner icon at the bottom of your chat window. You can make a request for a specific Warframe there. If you haven't got enough channel points, or if you've already used up your redemption already and you want to see another, as I said earlier, you can use bits in place of it. Just take off a 0. Sounds about fair. We're just waiting for Beard to figure out. There we go. Let's figure out what he's using. We got Caliban, Wisp, Wukong, and Mahil. Let's do it, chat. Let's go disrupt some things. We'll go a few rounds. Not loads, but a few. They're trying to artificially establish a void contamination zone to get a communication bridge to work. Okay. Yes, I understand those words. Getting some serious Jordan's Golem vibes? Oh no. Yeah, I remember that quest. I remember fetching a bunch of resources for some odd signal that said, please help me, I need your help, get these resources to help me please. Haha, I'm actually bad. It's a bit of a oh, hello. That is not one we kill. It's a bit of a trope, but you know, it's a trope we can handle. Well, there we go. We all just gained a bit of smarter standing. And now Zappy Zappy. Zappy Zappy Laser Laser. Electric Beam of Death, whatever you want to call the Amprex. It gets the job done is the main thing. Look at that go. I'm not even properly aiming. Shield Drain. You know what? I think I'm fine, guys. I think I'm fine with a Shield Drain. Oh. I can hear the target. We'll kill the target. Easy peasy. I mean, the Jordan's Golem fight, once you got a proper arch gun, not the starter one, it's fine. Without a proper arch gun, yeah, it's a pain. But once you got a proper one, you're fine. Now you try Jordan's Golem with a properly modded Warzone versus Baby's first Imperator. You know, it's night and day. It is a night and day, my friends. Just boring? I suppose. If it's not your cup of tea. I mean, a lot of Warframe boss fights do amount to much the same thing of find the weak spot, hit the weak spot, win. We need to make sure that we don't put in that last key until we have got all the void traces. Yeah, definitely make sure you got the void traces, guys, before we pop that last one. On 6, which is not enough. None of these are corrupted, so I'm just going to walk past them. I can't really kill some of them, but you know, that's fine. First orders took you 45 minutes. Ooh, that's long. Even for new bro, that's long. Not bad for you, my dude. Hey, there we go. There's another void trace. Only 3 more to go. Oh, that was a nice sound. They all died so quickly, it was just pop, 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 pop. It was like popcorn going off. Hey, Space Cat, come on. People can make spelling mistakes. You mince your words too. We sometimes have a raft of them in here. You did it with a level 0 arch gun? Yikes. Yikes. I'm going to guess you weren't MR30 and had a potato in it then. What else in the game gives status immunity besides helmet configurations? Oh, loads of things. Loads. Rhino's Iron Skin will do it. Mesmer Skin on, what do you call it? Revenant will do it. Rolling Guard, that'll give you status immunity. There's a mod set. I want to say it's one of the Jugulus ones, but I could be wrong. There's a mod set that gives you it on heavy attack kill. You can get it from Titania, you can get it from Nezha. Loads of places. Loads and loads and loads of places. Yep, Lavos is passive, that'll do it for you. Seriously, status immunity can come from a lot of things, in a lot of different variations. There's also various... Oh, hello. Hello, double gold. Okay, we'll take this one. Apparently worth slightly more, so you know, I'll take it. Yeah, on top of there being various forms of status immunity, there's also loads of forms of status cleansing. Does status immunity normally disable blocking? Block what? Your own blocking? Because no. Like, you can still block with your melee weapon, even if your status immune. Do you get anything for doing this? Space Gear, for what? For opening relics, of course. You get relics. Warframe relics. As for the ARG thing, I think it's just part of the story, you know? Yeah, I don't know if it's your invigoration that's not letting you melee block. You might want to look more into what's going on there. I mean, it could be, but likely not. Whatever you've got going on there is probably going to be more involved in the invigoration. Just have a look at what your setup is, what you're working with there. If you're 100% positive and you got evidence to that effect, hey, report it on the bug forums. Get it fixed. Yeah, take your evidence to the bug forums there, my dude. That is the thing that needs sorting. I want to shoot these guys because they're not corrupted. I'll shoot a few. Why not? They're all trying to give me problems anyway. There we go. Get that satisfying crunch as like 5 of them die at once. But yeah, if you got a melee, you can just block like that. Melee only mode, you just block. You can do blocking attacks like so. If you're not in melee only mode, then switching to melee and then holding aim will switch back to your gun rather than actually allowing you to block. And so you'll passive block, if you're in non-melee mode but you have your melee out, you'll passively block incoming shots. So I'll demonstrate. I won't, my carrier killed him, I'll demonstrate here. Like so. But if I switch to full melee mode, you notice now I'm not passively blocking, I have to actively block. And come on, come on, come on. There we go, and then it blocks. So yeah, make sure you understand which mode you're in, that might be triggering part of it. Like if your invigorated frame, your loadout for that frame has a different weapon setup to what you're used to, could be that. But if it's 100% absolutely, definitely to do with your invigoration, you've checked everything else under the sun, then yeah, report it on the bulk forums. Now let's just annihilate this entire group. Oh, that is beautiful. Amprex versus low levels. Oh, you've gotta love it.
Hear that beeping? Demo unit's on its way.
Yeah, if you've got a bug there, my dude, bug report forums. Because if it's a bug where you're certain it's a thing, it's going wrong, we've already told it's not to do with status immunity, then yeah, there's nothing we can do to fix that. That's a take it to the devs and hope for the best. Hey, Ninja Prime New Optics. I will take that, a little bit of shiny. Etching. No, it's not a status immunity thing there, not at all. If you couldn't block with status immunity, that would be all over the place. That would be ridiculous. Yes, basically, it's one pick a frame request per stream per person from the channel points. If you're looking for more than one, that is definitely a translates over to bits thing. Or otherwise, pray that I feel generous. But yeah, because there are so many people watching the stream at any given moment, as you can see right now, there's 89 people here, 96 people, it just went up as I looked at it. To allow everyone to even have a chance to get their requester if they want it, it's limited to 1 per person, and it's actually limited to 15 per stream as well. That's based on the experience as to how many frames can usually be got through without being disruptive to what's going on. Oh. Do I think that they'll make Cephalon fog an actual Cephalon? No idea. No idea at all on that one. DE works in mysterious ways. Wow, they got all the void tracers over here. They've been holding out on me. Look at that. I'm 7 just here. 8. I'm just going to hover for a bit. Hover Hildren powers. I appear to have lost a bit of health. And it's back. What's popcorn? I think you can Google that, my dude. Unless you're meaning popcorn in terms of Rainover's comment, which makes a lot more sense.
You opened the relic. Finish your mission and we'll take a look.
Oh, popcorn's going to be that tiny mower, isn't it? Never mind, yeah. Tiny mower. From the trailer with the update with the jackal. My bad.
Demo unit incoming. Don't let them near the conduit.
My bad on that one. No context, popcorn is, you know, go Google it, seriously. But with context, yes, it's the tiny mower on the jackal trailer. Was the section for rewards and add-on? That one guy, that is Warframe info. If you do !WF info, you'll get a whole video from me telling you all about that. It's an amazing tool to see. I mean, Rainover, if you think you already have the answer, then there you go, my dude. I still say that D work in mysterious ways, and therefore I don't really know. I am very bad at predicting the future, you might discover, when it comes to DE. Yes, Space Cadet, that exact one. Teeny tiny, adorable little mower, got decimated. And, yeah. The community, or parts of the community went, oh my god, no, popcorn! Something like that. Yeah, popcorn's in Iron Wake. Hangs out with Clem, I believe. Alright, cool. Another round successfully done. Just gonna nuke all these because I can. Not as good a selection here, but I will take... I already have 2 of these. I'm going to take the Astilla Prime stock. It's just more convenient for me to sell sets of things, even though that's slightly less valuable, technically speaking. Because if I don't get the cheaper parts to finish a set, then it's going to be hard to sell things. Alright, so we'll do this final run here, and then we'll swap back out again so I can switch over to the next frame request. And of course, starting with one reactant from killing those corrupted right at the start there, as one does. Let's zapify all of these. Did Pendragon not do a relic? Pendragon chose not to do a relic. Okay. Well, that happens. Pendragon is out of Lith relics, so at the end of this mission, I'm sure they'll be dropping out to go get themselves some more Lith relics. So we continue onwards. I knew they weren't out of. That is an oof. Well, we're already in this run now. No fixing that one. So Pendragon's just going to have to enjoy the fact they can get void traces. You know, they can still do that, but they won't be getting a relic reward. What do I think of the Bellfire Charger? I used to use it more when I was newer to Hildren. It's powerful, but it doesn't seem powerful enough for the cost, I'd say. Or at least compared to a lot of the very high tier meta stuff I have these days. So if I invested more Forma into it, I could probably make it really strong. But yeah, I mean, it's not winning awards. Not in my opinion. Alright, so we're just on to this white key last. Head our way on over. Don't know if anyone's got that key at the moment, but I'll just keep killing enemies until it exists. There's one. And we no longer need it. Good timing. Yeah, it's a strange one, Space Cat. It's a strange one. At least it has got an incredible AoE, which doesn't require line of sight. So it can get a lot of work done. But it's not perfect. Alright, let's see. What do we get from this run? We got 3 relics, maybe giving us something juicy. We get Ew. Well, Pendragon, you missed absolutely nothing. Yeah. Ew. Alright, you know what? Yeah, we're definitely leaving that one. Luck has run dry here. Something juicy? Yeah, you know what? This juice has lumps in it. I'd like to get a refund on that juice, please. Not only has it got lumps in it, I'm fairly certain these lumps weren't originally in the juice. These are lumps which have self-manifested after the initial creation of said juice. I want no more part in this juice. I'm also not entirely sure what I'm saying at this point now, but there we go, we're rolling with it. Hello, Lazy Squirrel. Say love your vids. Thank you. Welcome to the Twitch channel. We don't usually talk about lumpy juices, but there you go. I hope you've had a very good first introduction to the channel on Twitch here. I really hope that was not actually your introduction. Alright, let's go Switch Frame. Before we get cracking on the next set of relics, the next request was from Sox207 for some Equinox. We can absolutely do some Equinox. Maybe my third most used frame, in fact. In absolutely get a bear. We'll see what mission we got, then I'll decide on the weapon. Oh, that's a fast roll. On the weaponry, so let's see. We have got... Are you kidding me? Disruption's probably still the best one to do, isn't it? Yeah. Alright, whatevs. Go for it. I don't mind a bit more on that as one. Hope you don't mind either, chat. Let's see, which relic do I want to bring? I'm going to bring... Sure, why not? Why not? Now I should hopefully, if things go smoothly, I should hopefully be able to have another video out tomorrow, which will be, of course, the last video before the Angels of the Zariman update. The video that's going to be coming out, my next one, is not going to be Angels of Zariman related. It's going to be just a separate guide, a more general Warframe guide. Afterwards, after the update, you can expect there to be Angels related videos on the channel. And for those of you who haven't caught the details before now, when I talked about it, I will be doing a new post on this matter. The spoiler wall that I have on everywhere but this Twitch channel will be lifted with regards to the new war once the Angels of Zariman update comes out. So if you haven't yet done the new war, you don't want to get spoiled, well, you've had months, get on it. Like, seriously. Come on now. We need void traces? Apparently. Apparently, we need millions. The community is halfway there. We apparently need millions of void traces, and then to take them over to Fortuna. Said earlier. Any reason to crack relics? I'm down with that. I like rolling my little free loot boxes. I'm down with that. Am I looking forward to the Incarnate weapons? I am looking forward to them, yes. I have no idea what the fuller details are actually going to be. Because, well, DE haven't published much in the way of that. I haven't been watching the stream, so I just catch half information from those. But, yeah, I'd love to get my hands on them and see what's coming. Yes, Snake Raider. Yeah, the information I've been asking for on the Discord has certainly been contributing to those details for the upcoming video. You're absolutely right. What does the raffle do? Exclamation mark raffle, Grimsblades. Have a look. Give it a try, see what happens. Up. Oh, you gotta go love a good Equinox flap. But yeah, I figured that almost everyone in the game will find some benefits, or at least some interest, in the next video. If you're a veteran of Warframe, you probably will know a lot of what's in that video. If you are newer to Warframe, you'll definitely want to know about what's in that video. But in any case, I figure there's going to be something for everyone in that next one. I mean, that's often the aim, but more so than some videos, absolutely. Y'all are going to love it. Well, most of you are going to love it. There's going to be haters. There always are. Hell, there was someone on YouTube earlier today who had the audacity to say that I was wrong about the stock that Barracuda had on consoles. Which was impressive to say that he was the only person to think that I was wrong about it. Not sure what he thought everyone else was celebrating or bemoaning about Barrow stock, when I was clearly telling porcupines compared there, according to him. Only he seemed to think I was wrong about the stock. I wonder sometimes if people realise what they're writing when they go onto YouTube. Rush Strike 3? Yeah, they'll be somewhere. No idea where. They might already be dead for all I know. Yeah, they're probably already dead. Okay. You've been playing Warframe for 7 years non-stop? Oh, fair do, my dude. Fair do. Yeah, if you've been playing Warframe for 7 years, most likely you'll know the vast majority of what's going to be in the next video. But, you know, I'd like to think I might still surprise you. I'd like to think I might still have at least a tidbit of information, a little reveal or something that you wouldn't have thought of. Fingers crossed, maybe. Never know. Ooh. Okay, well, this is where Warframe info comes in nicely, because Mesa Prime Blueprint, you'd be like, oh yeah, let's go for that. But the Stradivar Prime stock is actually more valuable than by quite a bit. So, yeah, I'm happy to take that one, man. That is a sizable difference, nearly double value. I will happily take that. Good to hear, Grim's Blades. Good to hear. Right. Oh, I thought I hadn't casted that. Never mind. Well, I just threw away that damage. Whoops. We'll just get some more. Not going to take long. Not going to take long at all. In fact, I have enough to just go black right now. Yep. I should probably be doing that more often. This is a low-level mission. I can get away with it. These Grineer do not have 5,000 armor. I can just sneeze at them. Like so. Ah! Ribcast is nice Necros? Yep. That broke your brain, Snake Raider? Ah. I take it you're probably not going to want to know about the mathematics behind the longest farm video and how to figure out the estimated farm times or average farm times for given percentiles of people based on complex drop tables invoking something otherwise known as the coupon collector problem. Yeah, that got a bit funky. And don't even get me started on the program I had to set up for the Tenet and Kuva weapon mathematics. That was an interesting one. Love Equinox for Lith Relics? Yeah. Equinox for low-level content is honestly just God mode. Ridiculous. Yeah, to those of you who've contributed towards the bounty times and towards the additional testing over on the Supporter T Lounge as well, thank you very, very much for your assistance on that. I will, of course, be referencing everyone who's contributed to those times in the upcoming video as a thanks for that, because, you know, you guys have put your part into it. You'll absolutely get part of the credit on that as well in the video. Make sure to include your names. If you've got nicknames on the Discord, I'll be using your Discord username rather than, you know, the Q Engineer, the Rent Engineer, or anything like that. I feel like that would look a little bit... That would almost look a little bit self-relating on the video, quite honestly, so I won't be going with that. I'll use your actual nicknames over there.
The relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
You do A-level maths after 2 weeks at home, you got a little too relaxed with not seeing maths? Oh, fair enough, fair enough. I also did A-level mathematics. In fact, that is the highest tier of mathematics I've studied, was A-level. My statistics knowledge, in terms of formal education, came from that. That was the highest I've taken it formally and properly. All statistics I've learned after that has just been for curiosity's sake. Alright, Space Cadet. So what you're finding is that D changed things over time, and at one point they tried changing things in a way that the community at large went, no, 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 what do you think you're doing? And kicked up a whole stink over it. So, to give you the rundown, Necros will desecrate everybody once, okay? If that body has been split into multiple parts, it can be desecrated a second time, only a second time, and that is determined if it is a large body part split. So, the torso. What round are we on? We'll just do another. We'll do another. I can't remember what round we're on. So, do I have a weapon I can demonstrate with? Skiajati might demonstrate. Let me see. Okay, so a leg torn off like that won't do it, but the body there, the body carved in two, that counts as two separate things to desecrate. Legs, arms, no, but a full body split, yes, like that. So these, and the one that we saw over there, they'll all be desecrated twice. But twice is the absolute limit. You can't carve a body into more pieces than that for more chances. It's just one or two. I'm Lunaris, that is Warframe info. If you do !WF info, which I'm sure someone else is about to do in chat now I've said it, there's a whole lovely video on my channel which goes into detail about what that lovely application is. It's Warframe info. I highly recommend it if you're on PC. Well, Alpha Delta, that is a wild ride you got there, yeah. Statistics has always been a little bit more of my forte than other branches of mathematics. It just has been. It's clicked with me in ways which it just doesn't for others. Now, a lot of people get tripped up on all the ifs, ands, chances and whatnot. Whilst I do also get tripped up to nowhere near the same level, apparently. It's just my thing. If anyone has a talent, you know exactly what I'm talking about there, where you just kind of click with something. Of all the talents to roll, I rolled stats. Gotta say, it's not the flashiest. If I could pick a talent, it wouldn't have been just stats. But you know what? It comes in handy at times. In like, you know, creating a whole YouTube video about stats in a video game. Not sure how I've managed to pull that one off, but there we go. When you fly through equations, you feel like a genius. Yeah, until the answer you get is bogus, and then you realise you missed a negative symbol somewhere. And you're like, why does this keep happening? Why is it always a negative symbol? Or something like that. Either a negative symbol, or you did a reciprocal, and it should have been a simple division, or something like that, yeah. I did a great presentation with stats, take my classes if they're in college. Oh, thank you. I have considered trying to like do videos which go into more of the actual how the math is done, but it occurs to me that by and large, when it comes to the Warframe side of things, most people don't actually want to know the how. They'll be curious, and then they'd see the stuff and go, oh no, okay, fair enough, I'm out. So I stick to the conclusions. I pretty much stick to the conclusions, and then the how it's made, as it were, that goes over on the Patreon. That's where all the data is, and of course, Patreon subscribers, once they got our hands on the data, and if they want to ask questions about it, take it further, yeah, we got that extra chat available there. You're currently studying geometry and trigonometry? Oh, fair do. Apparently this is the most valuable. I won't take burst in pieces, so yeah, you know what, I'll take it. Thank you, X-Like. Appreciate it. We've opened up 4 relics now, haven't we? Have we? Yeah, I think we've done 4 relics. I'm gonna say bip on that. Roll into a new frame. If we haven't done 4 relics, my bad. I've only been paying half attention. The other half is here on you guys. I think it was 4 right. Let's see. I see 3 relics in here, which means we only did 3. Oops. Oh well. Oh well. Who counts anyway? It says round 4. That's on D for making the round number tick up when it's only just finished rather than when the next one starts. That's on DE.
Even though the mission was aborted, you are all safe. That means we won today.
It's Warframe info. That's what you're seeing there. It's the overlay. I mean, that makes sense, Raynuva. You know, this is sounding like an eldritch being is being summoned. This is definitely sounding very eldritch. You know, something that defies all comprehension, a power beyond us potentially, from another plane of existence where things have slept and waited and demonstrated guaranteed malice. We've got those things out there, and we're now gathering together resources into a single spot, trying to make a connection to this otherworldly existence. Yeah. I expect there to be ritual summonings. Ovencake would like to join in. Yeah, that's absolutely fine, Ovencake. On that note then, let me have a look here. Yeah, Pendragon sent a request. It was Beard who was first in. Beard's already seen the writing on the wall. There we go. Thank you very much, Beard, for joining us on those runs. Let's bring in Ovencake. Okie dokie. Right then. And that was request from Socks for Equinox. Next, we're on to the Drip Bones request for some Caliban action. Yeah, we can absolutely bring out some Caliban. Bada bing, bada boom. And of course, using the alternate helmet there. Well, let's do a little bit of Caliban. I'm going to switch out the Skiajati. We haven't got Umber anymore. Let's bring Strafer. We'll just kind of have it there. It's fine. Let's see, anything new, anything interesting, anything amazeballs? I'll be honest, that's a big fat no right there. Disruption? Yeah, I don't want to do our rescue. Disruption! Crossfire maybe? It's infested. They just kind of make me sad when I'm using Caliban. You know, armor strip and shield strip, and they have neither. They just kind of make me feel sad. So I keep mixing your void traces? Okay. I had a Hey Kiddo earlier today, in fact. It was unfortunately badly timed of Wally, because I immediately finished one mission and went straight back into the next one. Did not even see him. I heard him, didn't see him. Do I think we'll get Steel Path Sorties and Fishers? I, at the moment, doubt it, Grimm's Blades. But, hey, I also doubted that we get crossplay, so, you know. You never know. If I had to bet, if I was forced to bet, because I'm not a betting man, but if I was forced to bet, I'd bet against it within the next year. Beyond a year, anything can happen. I'm still on Naramon, aren't I? Ah, that's a shame. No energy for me. No energy for me. Oh. And it's curious to me the number of people that get absolutely terrified by Wally. It's like, it's not that scary. It's just you. Well, an avatar that takes your appearance, you know. I can see how that can be a little bit unsettling, but when it's my character's appearance and not like literal me, yeah. Oh, you gotta love the melee at this level. It just tears. It just tears through them. I've got no reactant. I need to pay attention to that. There we go, now we're picking up a little bit. It's good. Out of curiosity, chat, how many of you here have unlocked Caliban? Whether you purchased him or gone and actually farmed him, however you've gone about it, how many of you here have actually unlocked Caliban? I'm curious. I don't even know. Mannequin, yes. Space Cat, yes. That Fruit Bat, yes. Pendragon, yes. Chamoy, yes. Be in that area. Not sure it's needed, but I did it anyway. It's like it's got to... Oh, hello. That got a little bit close. Grimsblades farmed and purchased. Skulls farmed, level never searched. I mean, fair. Not for everyone. Delta has not got it. B14 not bothered. King, no. Okay, Twitch does have polls for this. Oh no, yeah, Twitch has got polls. It's just I'm in mission at the moment, so I didn't want to type one. I mean, if Beard feels like make up a poll, because he's not in a mission with us now, he can make a poll of it, I think.
That's it. You opened the button. Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside.
Demo unit coming in fast.
I've just noticed I can't see how much reactant Pendragon and Shaq have. And also we lost Oven Cake. And now I can see that Pendragon has 10 reactant. What is going on here? Oven Cake got disconnected. Okay. Well. Defense failed. Okay, so someone activated a defense and then didn't handle it. That was interesting. I'm not sure who did that one. Okay. I will be present for the next one, and then we'll just dip because we're on to 3 people, so there's no point sticking around, but yeah. You know, there's a possibility that Oven Cake set off that one and then got disconnected. There's a possibility that happened. Up. There we are. First failed conduit in the stream, you know what? That's fine. You didn't activate any conduits? Oh, what was that then? Oh, hello. This is probably what you don't want to see, Oven Cake, but you know, it happened. I'll take that gold piece right there. Thank you very much. Alright, I'll load up poll my side. Let's get a poll going. Have you mastered Caliban? That's the real question I want to ask. Simple, yes or no. There we go. Have you mastered Caliban? And we're going to dip from this one because, again, as I say, we're missing a person. The Isoblast grind is real. True. True. You do have to get those Isoblasts. It's not on the nicest farms. Haven't done the math on that particularly, but yeah, it is there. Did I mean to allow for bit votes? Oh, Twitch has that on by default. I forgot to turn that off. My bad. Yeah, that's the relic up, the Warframe info one. Abdel, Warframe info. Let's see, how's that poll going? We got a few seconds left on that for people to respond on it. It looks like it's nearly a 50-50 split. That's interesting. That is interesting. Yeah, it's near enough a 50-50 split between people who have and haven't mastered Caliban. That is interesting. That is just of the 33 of you who responded. I mean, there's another, what? It's roughly 70 people here who didn't respond to that poll, but that's fine. 70 people here just, you know, enjoying the vibes. Shout out to you, 70. Yes. Roughly 50-50 split on those it did. We'll bring Oven Cake back. Assuming the game has unbroken itself now. And, yeah, I'll be honest. Caliban for these really low level missions, doesn't really. There is a Fusion Strike. I mean, oh, we'll keep him around. We'll keep him around for a little bit longer. Would Caliban count as being closest to the end game? It would be. I don't know if we can really consider it an end game frame because no quests are end game. But in terms of acquisition, he is certainly a mid game frame. He's not an early one. But no frames are a late game farm. Because I personally, I would consider late game to be completing the Steel Path, and Steel Path doesn't unlock any frames. So you've got your early game frames, the ones you can pick up through the star chart. At least through the star chart in ordinary farms. You know, there's some which probably shouldn't fit into that qualification. Wisp. Then your mid-game are the ones which are beyond normal star chart farming. So, for example, you're looking at your Grendel, you're looking at your Sevagoth, your Ashe nowadays, your Oberon nowadays, that kind of thing. As for Caliban, yeah, because he's after those quests, that put him a mid-game one. Cheers, Marky. But yeah, I wouldn't classify any particular frame farm as late game. Ashe, as such, pointing out, yeah, Ashe would probably be about the latest in terms of the progression needed to get to that farm, because you need to get to a Railjack, and then you need to get to the point where you can be handling those farms up at this tier here, which is quite a bit of investment at that point, yeah. Quite a bit. Alright then, so, just a quick check again. Anything new, anything interesting that I want to do? There's this rescue one here. Yeah, let's mix it up. We'll do the rescue. And I have no radiance. Okay. That's fine. You think D should add a new Warframe Steel Path? I mean, it might end up being one. It might be a Steel Essence reward frame in the future. Who's to say? If they added a frame to Steel Path through anything other than a Steel Essence drop, actually, I'm not sure how they'd do that then. Because if they did the drop from Acolytes, that would be a bit annoying to re-farm that. And if they added it to Steel Essence, people could pre-farm them. I don't know, do you really want that for any content they release? They might not do that in the end, actually, now I think about it. They might just leave Steel Path to Steel Path and not put a frame there. At least for the immediate future, as it were. Oh, lovely cold Brox. Ugh. Slow me harder. Frame that drops some Steel Path with no damage scaling. Yeah, that would be a little bit harsh, wouldn't it? Things that make you go, What build do you like for Argonac? Crit stat hybrid? I don't really use the Argonac, so I can't really point to a build on that one. It's just that good of a weapon. Rift. Doors are for suckers. At least that door is. Now, supposedly there are other entrances aside from these vents. I'll be honest, I've looked a little bit before now. Not really found things people were talking about, because I know there are these vents. Apparently there's another way in. Where does this lead? This might give me the answer. This leads nowhere. Oh, no, it leads somewhere. Maybe. Maybe. Here we go. Oh, it's down here. Oh, this looked out of bounds. Okay, now I know. Now I know. That's part of the problem with this game's out of bounds. Sometimes the out of bounds is just like an inch below the main pathway, and other times out of bounds, God, it seems like an entire map is in between. It's hard to predict. This all looks a little bit yikes. I'll take that one, but as you see, I'm stacking them up now. I mean, Red Guardian, you say there's some people doing Steel Path Disruption level cap in terms of a balancing consideration. No game should be balanced around people who are doing the absolute top end of grind farms. It shouldn't be. Not for content that is aimed at everyone, which is what a new Warframe would be. If they were to balance the prices around that, it would be absolute lunacy. Now, Quintus. Now. Just because people are asking questions, there's going to be new people to this channel all the time. In fact, Twitch tells me there are new people to this channel all the time. And a lot of people don't use this application for reasons that honestly don't make a lot of sense to me. You know, it's kind of useful to just have that there. Thank you, Beard. He deserved that one. Yeah. Alright, I think that's enough of Caliban for now. Let's go on to... Oh! It was Skull's request for a fully randomized loadout. Okay. Oh, let's see what we get there then. Yeah. Normal Mirage. Not Mirage Prime. It's going to give me normal because I haven't got rid of that yet. Normal Buzzer. Eucharius. Not Gilded Zor, probably. Taxon with laser rifle. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Yeah, this is no potato. Not gilded. We got Bazza here, which is obviously not Bazza Prime. Yikes. And normal Mirage. Now granted she has builds. Got strength duration, but not efficiency and not range. What's that? Oh, it's going to be, just all of Mirror's Eclipse stuff, isn't it? Obviously, yeah. And the Icarus at least is going to have a build on it, right? No? Thank you. That was weird. Yeah, we'll just go with whatever build that is. Okay, cool. Have I got knockdown resistance on here? I haven't. I could drop that, put it on. I'll just roll with it. I'll roll with it, and then, yeah. I mean, what mods we got on here? Okay, never mind. Let's look at something else. What mods we got on? Ooh. Wow. Okay. It's been a while since I've used a Taxon, guys. Apparently I was MR23. Oh god, no. That's been. God knows. Yeah. God knows when I last used this. Did you miss a Void Trace Sting? I mean, if you've missed it, I've missed it. We're still doing it. Kinda. What's a good high crit Kuva Nucore build? If you're trying to get a high crit chance of Cake, you don't get it through the Nucore itself. You get the crit chance through added crit chance from outside sources. So, for example, Harrow, you've got the Adaza Kavat, Smita Kavat Charm is dicey, but it does do a thing. And you've got Arcane Avenger. Those are your ways of getting crits on the Nucore. You do not mod for critical chance on the Nucore, only critical damage. Alright, let's see. I will do that one again. It's fine. I will just take this one. Nell? Yeah, there we are. It's fine. Could any of Warframe's content be considered exclusive? Huh? I have no idea what that even means. Yeah. Oh gosh, the Ritual of Void animating summoning circles cause a glitch. Venus showed up next to them. I mean, if someone just did the, what's it? The emote you get for completing Venus on the Steel Path, that's probably what you saw.
There is a prisoner here that is vital to our operations. Search for the holding location.
Oh, nearly slammed my face into a wall. Alright. You. Bazza go. Ow. Ah, this is not powerful enough. Icarus! Oh god, the knockback. Oh god, that's a lot of knockback. Okay, didn't hit me at that distance. Didn't hit me at that. Oh my god, that is a lot of knockback. Alright. Yeah, Renuva, yeah. Like, do I have one equipped? I do not have one equipped to demonstrate, never mind. They're a bit goldy anyway. Okay, I have to stop using Icarus. I'm sorry, I cannot do that without Prime Sure-Footed. It's just no. Just no. Just grab these traces. It did not buff my frame. Did it buff my Bazza? It did not. Okay, well, I ignore it then.
To find out what's inside.
Because I ain't using infinite ammo Hicarius right now.
I will not forget this, Tenno.
Yep, so that's the other entrance. But it's already been done, so let's get out of here. I was late to the party. I was messing around with things.
Don't suppose you had an extra gun?
After all this time, the hostages are still asking for a gun from us. It's like, bruh, we're the Warframes. You're the person who got captured. Warframe content for dominant players excluding pay for play. No, I'm still not processing. It's a 12-bar jam. Make sure I've not missed any messages from you. So, could any of Warframe's content be considered exclusive? So that's Warframe content for dominant players excluding pay for play. I'm sorry, I really don't understand your question there, my dude. I'd love to answer, but I genuinely don't know what you're asking. Sorry. What's the thing I'm using for relic prices? I'm using the overlay called Warframe Info, WF Info. Someone is about to link you the video, they'll give you all the details you need on that. I highly recommend that video, it's done by a very sensible guy. He knows what he's talking about there. How can I have a lot of Void Dash? Grimblades, I'll grab your message in a sec. That is because of Naramon. If you have a look at Naramon, it has a lovely little unlock over here. This is all going to change, by the way, in a few days' time, so this doesn't really matter right now. But yeah, Naramon has this lovely little passive here. Increases Void Dash speed by 120%. So by increasing the speed, the duration is still the same, so I go an incredible distance. Yeah. Literally over double the normal distance with that dash, which is pretty nice. Obviously, I've got some waybounds unbound as well, so give me various extra benefits. I've not finished off the focus stuff. I've been focusing on that for a while. You want some in-game music? Yeah, we can do in-game for a bit then, right over. Let's get rid of the out-of-game. Grab the audio. And music volume. There we go. In-game music. Crit damage, heat, minus saves chance. It's not the greatest because the Icarius aren't really crit weapons. The heat's nice if it fits into a build. Wouldn't say it's my ideal rim, but hey, you've got a rim for it. It's just not exactly a big one to speak about. How do I feel about the new Void Dash? I don't feel about it yet, Oven Cake, because I've not been able to try it. Until I get to try the new Void Dash, I am not judging it. We can see developers demonstrating things on streams all day long. It's not me getting my hands on it, so until I see that, I haven't got an opinion on it, basically. I have got an opinion on Pendragon's request of Baruch, though, because I'm not a fan of Baruch, I'll be honest. Really not a fan of him. Just doesn't fit any gameplay style I want to use, honestly. But, yeah, we'll bring him out. We'll bring him out at Pendragon's request here. Alright then. So. I mean, I would like a capture, but there's not a capture. The rescue is good enough. We'll just stick with the rescue. It's good enough. Sorry, many reward questions seem to desire exclusive content. Alright. So this is where you're confusing me, 12-bar, with your question there. Could any of Warframe's content be considered exclusive, but excluding pay to play? I mean, if you're excluding pay to play, then you're just including everything that's free as a question. Is there anything exclusive to what is free? I mean, I don't understand. I genuinely don't understand the question. Stuff that's no longer available? Yes, there's stuff that's no longer available. Or stuff that is of limited availability because it's time-based, so it only comes around from time to time. There is definitely stuff like that. But that's the closest I can get to thinking I'm trying to answer what you're asking. That ain't your question, I just lost. Yeah, it'd be like that, Cake. It'd be like that. I mean, dev exclusive stuff I wouldn't consider exclusivity within a game. Because that's just dev stuff. There's dev testing tools. We don't consider them exclusive. Hope. Yeah, Founders Tier was pay to play. Now you pay for it, it's a paid option, so if we're not counting the pay stuff, then you see my confusion.
That's it. You opened the relic. Finish your mission and take a look inside.
Yeah, I saw that, Raynuber, I saw that. I skipped it. Leave the charity to someone else who may not have the time, so can do with the assistance. Yeah, they're in already. I'm using a slow frame. Someone else is not using a slow frame. The wonderful world of Warframe's walking simulator, when someone else is faster than you, and the mission has a single point objective.
Don't suppose you have an extra gun?
Yeah. It'd be like that. Ta-da! Ah, we keep getting the same similar things popping up, but sure. I'll take another Rivara piece, why not? Rewards for dominant players in Warframe. I'm sorry, do you have another way of putting dominant players? How do you mean rewards for dominant players? Because, like, yeah, there are limits on stuff technically. If you don't purchase things with real cash, i.e. via Platinum. You need to get certain mastery unlocks to get to stuff, but once you got to MR16, you've unlocked virtually everything there is there. The only things that changed after that are the initial capacity on stuff when it's level 0 or unformed, or been formed, and the True Masters font. That's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. But yeah, I have no idea otherwise what you mean by dominant players. Like, genuinely no idea. Alright, we had a request for that. That's been done. Oh, we're through the requests. Either they're out of stock or that's all of the requests. Cool. Cool. Apparently the Mars skybox has been altered. You can see the Zaraman breaking through the Albrecht membrane. Unless we have to see. Here's Beard. Thank you. Oh, we got a request for Titania. Okay, there we are. Fox Spirit wants to see Titania. Sure. There we go. Don't ask how long it took me to unlock this music in my orbiter, by the way. Because the answer is too long. So let's do a quick Mars mission and check out that skybox then. Exterminate, why not? I know it's not a fisher, don't care. How do I drink my tea? Well, sometimes like that. No, not like that. I'll either grab by the handle... Spat at me. Normally by handle, or sometimes I'll just grab the mug. Like that. Now, if you mean how do I prepare my tea, well, that's something else. Alright, skybox.
Respect. Honor them with quick deaths, and I with your victory.
See, I've never really looked at the sky proper before. I've just kind of gone, yeah, it's a sunny day. on Mars. So I don't know what that is I'm looking at. I don't know if that's been there before or what. Yeah, I got... Right. We are looking... Oh, this is Steel Path! Oopsie! Haha! My bad. My bad. Alright. Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm looking at there. Looks like an asteroid mining base? I mean, if that's an asteroid, this planet is fucked. Excuse my language on that one, but yeah. That's an asteroid. Goodbye, Mars. Oh, I shouldn't have left it on Steel Path. It doesn't look like the Zariman, though. Like, you can say it's the Zariman, but it doesn't look like it. They're mining a moon? I mean, I don't know if you know about the moons of Mars, but let me fill you in. One of them is called Phobos. It is absolutely tiny. You would not see a structure that big on Phobos if you're on the surface of Mars. The other one is an infested hellhole. Yeah, that could have been there forever. I have no reference, and I just got my propped. Where's... There he is. Oh, I am not modded for Steel Path. I will just fly through them and leave procs everywhere. Be burned! But yeah, that does not look like a Zariman to me. I don't know what that is, but it don't look like that. Oh, and apparently someone can spawn a lich if they really want to. So what are we talking about? Something on Mars? Something above Mars, apparently, in the skybox, but that's the only thing I can see that's weird, and I genuinely cannot pass that image. Like, that I genuinely have no idea what I'm looking at. Because it seems to be lit from that direction. Oh, okay, apparently we can't go there. Fine, yeah, sure. Oh, I'll interact with that as Titania, that's fine. Burn! There we go. That was never there? I mean, I'd have to see a comparison if someone's photographed the previous skybox. What was the Zariman's destination? Wasn't it Proxima Centauri? Or Alpha Centauri? Shouldn't it be over Saturn? Shouldn't what be? I don't even know what people are on at the moment. They're saying the ARG has something over Mars in the skybox. I'm like, what is this? But I don't know what that is. As I say, it doesn't look like the Zariman to me, but then again, I can see basically none of it, so no idea, quite frankly. Quick recast of that, get all the fireflies back. Go to the dev stream. First thing is a Warframe looking at a massive ship or structure. On Mars? That's an asteroid mining base? If that's an asteroid mining base, then someone needs to learn a thing or two about scale. Because that is... We got structure here through to here. Like, I have to turn my camera to cover just how much of a distance that is. That is absolutely colossal. It is bonkers big. Grimsblade, we'll be able to give you a permission in just a moment. Well, depending on what you're linking. It's on Reddit as well? Right. Don't know why I used my melee there. Titania's melee. I shouldn't. Let it go. Blah. Alright then. It is Gucci. Yeah. Let's give you permission to post that Reddit link. There you go. A post 19 minutes ago. What's this in the Mars sky? Isn't the derelict of Daymar? Seems like Squirrel or something similar to Zaramin. Wasn't there? Wasn't there a time ago? They say it wasn't there a time ago. Right. That gives me not a lot. That's exactly what we've seen and not much more. But like, I'm not seeing anything here, which is strange to add it to one skybox and not another. Because yeah, if it's not in this field of vision, then it would be beyond giant. If that's supposed to be a ship, then that's going to be nearly atmospheric. Check Captura? You know what? That's an idea, Lone Bosma. That is an idea. Pendragon, check. Umcake. Back in a moment. What element procs you use against Corpuscle Path? You can usually go for Toxin. That'll do you fine. Toxin Magnetic. Or just pure Toxin will do just fine usually. We go Appearance, we go Captura, we go to a Mars scene. There we go. Let's give this a look in. Where to get the music? From the Orbivalis. Alright, it is here in Captura as well. Yeah, it's here in Captura as well. Oh, can't go that high. No, I feel like this is a distraction from what's going on. People have just noticed something in a skybox and gone, ooh, that can't have been there before. What is that? I can't verify one way or the other because I genuinely don't look up in the mission like that. I don't have a reason to go, ooh, what's all this? No offense to the designers and whatnot, but it's just not really what I'm focusing on. But think about the scale of this. What scale are we actually looking at here? Because on Earth, the distance from the surface of the Earth to the edge of space, as it were, is approximately 100 kilometers, right? So if something is hanging up there, we're looking at minimum 100 kilometer distance. And if that's 100 kilometers away and covering that range of your field of view, what you are looking at is, in a word, massive. Absolutely massive. The lighting on it is bonkers. I'm not sure what lighting we're supposed to be having here, because we got sunlight here. Yeah. We got sunlight here, but not there. I'm not too sure what that's trying to tell me the sun is. It's trying to say it's over this way. But this... I can't really consider. But this is taking up a huge portion of the field of view. You consider how big the moon would be in the sky for your north. You know? You get a small area for the moon. You got this. This is much bigger than that in terms of the field of view it's taking up. So it cannot be very far away, otherwise it would be an incredible megastructure, which you would always see around Mars. But it can't be too close, otherwise it would be crashing and burning. Is it Deimos? It's not Deimos. Deimos is an infested planet that is red with darters. Literally has an asteroid on it. It looks like it has an asteroid on it. It's just the scale is completely and utterly bonkers. It doesn't make a lick of sense to look at. I mean, if it is just always been there, and it is an asteroid base, then shame on DE for having an absolute terrible sense of scale, as far as I can tell. Like, seriously. I do the math on it, but honestly, I don't want to be breaking out those textbooks right now. King Overs, I appreciate that you feel very strongly about this, but I'm not going to go look over at the dev stream right now because whatever's on whatever dev stream, I quite honestly don't want to be heading over to. If you have a picture that is much more readily available to look at, sure. Ask for permission from a mod, we'll get you permission, we'll see the link to the picture. I'm not going to go to a dev stream right now. Someone mentioned about something in the Mars Skybox, something I can look at here on stream without having to go over to some dev stream and God knows what else digging through. The dev stream, they do waffle. Right then. Let's get ourselves some more Void Traces, and I'll be honest, I'll leave a lot of the ARG stuff to whatever the hell is happening there. I'm looking forward to a gameplay update, rather than whispers in the wind as to the whims of wiles of whatever they're doing. Like I've said earlier on the stream, I don't really do ARGs, and this is part of why. Because all of a sudden everything becomes suspect. You're like, oh my god, this over here, you see how it clips? Well, it clips at exactly the Y27439 pixel, and 27439 was the same digits used on Ballas's phone number when he was cheating on Varzia, which means it is related to the... It does my head in. It really does my head in at that point. I'd lose all interest when it's just everything is a data point. I'm not here for that. And it's where Raynuva takes it personally or wants to defend the clear exaggeration. Cool. Alright, let's get into our next mission. Let's go get some Void Traces, because that is clear, present, and understandable. Void Traces are wanted, we can get them. Let's get some Void Traces. If you want to get some Void Traces, if you want to open up some relics with me, I'm going to do a whole fresh squad. So just send a message to the Kengineering Game, I'll bring you on in, and we'll take it from there. Exclamation mark join if you don't know how to do that. Exclamation mark join if you have no idea how to do that. Yes, Oven Cake, yes. If you've got any spare, focus points, the best thing you can do with them is throw them all into this pool right now. If you throw them into there, you'll be able to assign them to any focus school once the update goes live, so you'll know, you'll be able to make a more informed decision. Whereas if you leave it just sat in one of these, then you'll have the focus refunded to that pool. Won't really help you. There we go, we got Beard's request, we got Oven Cake's request. One more spot available, guys. One more spot available. Look at the sun on Europa. That requires me to do a mission on Europa. I ain't doing it. I'd have to do a mission. I can't just look at it from here. Do I think they will remember to refund shards from Waybounds? I mean, Shamo, what answer do you think I could give you on that one? I'm kind of curious as to what answer you think I might be able to give you on that question. Do I think they'll remember to refund shards from Waybounds? I'm going to leave you with that one. Yeah, there you go, Destroy. You can come on in. There we go. All the points were locked to each focus school after update. After update, once they're there, they're locked, yes. But if you have focus points at the moment, put them into your pool. Because the pool isn't locked to a focus school, it'll be refunded in a way that you can spend it on any of the focus schools. So you'll be able to basically take points from one into another if you just got them saved up at this point in time. Children Bright? Okay, fair enough, Alice. Let's see. We've done a bunch of rescues. Oh, sorry, we'll do the crossfire. Why not? We got urali at the request of Shamal here, so let's do it. Let's do it. Europa is a Fomorian fleet fighting Corpus ships in the skybox. Oh. There we go. There we go. Let's go get some more void traces. The ARG apparently demands / requests it to do some eldritch summoning of something in the void. Why we keep messing with the void as a system, I don't know. You know, we've kind of pretty confidently discovered at this point that void things are not to be messed with. Certainly as what's coming up is post-New War, and a lot of us got very first-hand experience with void be bad there. Hey. We got a Clanmate who did a 36 Orphix run with uranium plinks. I mean, Shamo. Either what they took doesn't matter, or they abused a bug. Because, fun fact, you're not supposed to be able to use your Warframe there. It was a bug. Alright, yep. Hey. Fair enough then. Yeah, you do hit a certain wall at the end of the quest, don't you, Radio? Right. It just leaves so many questions.
That's it. You opened the relic. Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside.
I had a strange bug once when I was messing around with Orphix to test them out, where I ended up managing to get Lavos walking around the Orphix. It wasn't a Merlina bug at that point, that was just Lavos doing Lavos things. Oh, shouldn't be down here. Need to go through. Here, come on! Come on! There we go. God, that is pain. That is pain. Why did I bring us to this mission? Who suggested doing the crossfire? Seriously, who suggested this? Ugh. Wait, no, not this way. Ah! Extraction's over. Yeah, gently does it. Gently does it. There we go. Can Umbra enter the Orphix field on his own? I wouldn't imagine so. And if he could, he probably wouldn't be able to achieve much of anything. Because he's Umbra. Come on! Oh, sod the bloody skateboard. I do not think this is a well-designed frame at all, no. Do not like. The Destroyer. We're opening relics. What happened there, my dude? I recognise that you are obviously on a newer account here, but what happened there? I'm going to go on the bold assumption that you don't have a relic of that tier, right? Seeing this really makes you hungry for lettuce? You don't have those relics. Okay, do you have... what relics do you have then, Destroyer? Do you have Lith, Miso, Neo, Axie? Which ones do you have? So I switch onto a different frame. Okay, Lavos. Lavos is fun. Lavos be good. And just bring out the AoEs. Have you got Lith, Miso, Neo? You've got none. No relics. Alright, Destroyer. Very sorry. I'm going to have to ask you to drop squad then, because we are opening relics, and if you don't have relics to open, it's one of the few times where I have to say, I'm sorry, you're not qualified to be in this mission. You might want to work on grabbing a few of those, mate. Just make your way through the game. You'll get them. Can Titania outspeed Gauss? Yes, easily. Like, ridiculously easily, yes. Gauss is not actually fast, believe it or not. He's faster than most frames, but he's not fast. Alright guys, so that does leave a spot open, surprisingly after all. Destroy got destroyed? Nah, they're just new to the game. They're just new to the game, dude. Let's see just exactly how new we're looking. I mean, they're MR3, 6 hours in, yeah. Everyone struggles for relics when they're only 6 hours in. So, no problem there. Just a little too new to do these missions the way we're doing them. As all. Yeah, We All Live Together is my Orbiter song. That's right, Chocodika. That's the one playing in my Orbiter. Using the in-game music for a bit. Yeah. I'm brave in case anyone thinks I'm lying. Just pulling a fast one on you. There it is. He's definitely playing. How'd you get it? You need to scan the, what's it, Somacord fragments over in the Orb Valis, but not the one that is on top of Fortuna's lift. Instead, there is an extra one hidden somewhere in the Orb Valis. Every time you load the Orb Valis, its location changes. Every single time. You need to scan it, not once, not twice. I think it's 12 times over to unlock 2 previous songs, and then you get to have this one. So it takes a bit of going. Do I have the Sister of Parvos song? I presume you mean they're the sea shanty from the Call of Tempestari quest? Sleeping in the Cold Below? And no, I do not have that one. I need to go back to the quest and find those ones, and I just ain't got around to that. Is it available on console? It should be available on console. It's been around for a very long time now. Very long time. But yeah, hunting down those Somacord fragments is not a simple task. You will be spending hours on it if you choose to go down that route. Not like 20, 30 hours, but a couple hours. So definitely be prepared for that if you do feel like doing so far. But yeah, it looks like we're going to have to run public and hope for someone to join us, guys, because wants to join on the mission right now, which is fine. Let's head into... Don't want to do that, don't want to do that. Sod it. Sod it. It's not going to be the fastest return, but sod it. The only axis open anyway. Do I think anyone has 100%ed this game? How would you define 100%ed? Permission to send a link. Sure, King. I think that's a 0 in your username, isn't it? That is a shortened link right there, mate. Where have you uploaded that? I do not want to click that. There's no need to shorten links. Literally none. You're posting to Twitch, not Twitter.
You are here to distract the enemy.
Link extender.
They have just shut down all systems. I'm sending life support capsules your way.
Okay. Nope, don't even know where that goes. It's IMGBB. Don't know why it did that. Right, cool. I'm just going to pop that one so no... Oh, no, the chat moved. Sorry, Rogue Demon. Didn't mean to get rid of that. Fucking Twitch, stop scrolling. I've got scroll off for a reason. There we go. All right, then. So, yeah. You can put the image onto, you know, normal image hosting sites like Imgur, for example. Discord, you know. Image sites that don't mess around with their links. That'd be great. I don't know what one you're using there, but I really hate anything that tries to hide behind short URLs like that. Because anyone can hide anything behind a short URL. Gibreel or Gibnon.
Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
We hit 10 million? Oh! But I haven't gone down there yet, Quintus. Wow. Down. Okay, fair enough. Well, yeah. Don't need to do it. Alright, I'll keep the void traces for myself then. Haha, I am not part of whatever eldritch abomination comes through, and therefore it is not my fault if it all goes tits up. Yep. Absolutely confirming, chat. I am not responsible for an eldritch horror ruining your lives now. There we go, we're good. Not a fake URL? I mean, that's easy to say from your perspective, DJ Foster. Have you clicked it yourself? Did you create the link yourself, actually? I suppose is a more pertinent question. Go to Fortuna? Oh, okay. We'll do... Yeah, we'll take this in 5 minutes, then we'll go to Fortuna. Absolutely, guys. We'll do 5 minutes, then go to Fortuna. We're going to do a relay broadcast like during the Tenacons? Ooh. I hope we have 3 minutes to get down there. Or should we go straight away, chat? Should we abort and go? Oh, Treg Farfel's gone. Or joined. No, someone else left. Alright, you know what, sod it. Abort. Screw it! Screw it! Sod it! Let's find out what's happening. I ain't gonna sit in a long-ass survival mission just to find out and we miss what's happening. Sod that. Oh, that's what happened. Thank you, Quintus. I thought I had invites off at the moment, but never mind. So, Dark Matter, there's an ARG ongoing, and basically 10 million void traces were needed for the next step of whatever the hell's going on. That's all we know. That's all I know. The more detailed stuff is going on with the ARG, and you're best checking out the official Warframe Discord for that. All I know is that 10 million void traces are needed. Your crew are congregating on the support beam near the elevator? Apparently. Imagine if it's just a troll. If we're here for absolutely nothing, I will genuinely be disappointed. Tenacon all over again? Yeah, the whole loading of instances was crazy at Tenacon, wasn't it? King, I'm not accusing you of fake one. I'm saying that posting ones that look like short URLs, I'm not going to click because of security. Just a simple thing that you and absolutely everyone else should be aware of, because there are malicious actors out in the world. If your link looks like a short URL, I will not click it. No one else should be clicking them to tech if they are safe, because doing that is all the stupid. It's just daft, you don't do that. Like, fun fact for everyone here. Twitch chat is not a verified chat. I do not know who you are. Every single one of you. I do not know who you are, except for the moderators, obviously. So if you see a link, I cannot tell you that that link is true or not, or legit or not. Now, recognized sites like Imgur, there we're fine. There we're fine. And yeah, no, I do not see the relation to the Martian skybox there. That is tenuous at best. Did anything happen yet? Red Regent, nothing we're aware of. Nothing we're aware of. We're waiting to see. Let's put a quick rename on the chat. Let's just give that a quick update on the title there, so people coming in have at least half an idea as to what's going on. But yeah, we're waiting to see what's happening here. Apparently, everyone needs to gather up and see what's going on. And shortly we'll discover something. People are saying to look at the armor eye thing. You know what, I'll look at this instead. Yo! Rav 100 is that? It's, or Rav Tenno? Rav Tenno, I think that's probably going to be, given what game we're playing. Thank you very much for subscribing with Prime, dude. Cheers. Welcome to the channel proper. Enjoy your lovely new blue sub badge, your emotes to go with it. And if you're on Discord as well, connect with your Twitch Discord account. You'll have access to the support Tea Lounge over there, my dude. Nice levels. Thank you. I worked quite hard on this one. I thought of a pun, and I made the pun come to life. Yeah, the username of the person who just subscribes. Look at it, it's got to be Rav Tenno. It's got to be. There's no way you put digits and then the letter O like that. Come to a Warframe stream and subscribe and not have it be Tenno. That's definitely Tenno. You redeemed Hydrate? Oh, sorry, Chocodika. I did miss that. Chocodika, cheers. There we are. I'm afraid I'm completely out of tea at the moment. Was that a tea? Chocodika, have a double. Now I am out of tea, like I thought I was. Instead, I left a bit to go a little bit cold, but there we go. Yeah, there's quite a few people gathering up. You know, we're all kind of hoping, praying something interesting is going to happen. Getting a bit of the Incredibles vibe here. The kid on the little trike. Oh, what are you looking at? What are you hoping for? I don't know. Something amazing, I guess. Me too, kid. So, to fill those of you in who have absolutely no idea, I have a fraction of idea, but I'll try my best. There is an ARG ongoing for the upcoming Angels of Zarin update. ARG being an alternate reality game. So, DE are releasing various tidbits, snippets, codes, hidden files, that kind of stuff, teasing lore about the upcoming update. Now, they have brought this in-game in a way. They have, as part of this, effectively announced, we want you to gather 10 million void traces and get it in one spot. The community as a whole have decided, okay, we're going to do the gathering here in Fortuna because we all live together. Which makes sense, you know, it's a good place to gather. So we're all gathering up in Fortuna. We've gathered void traces, been opening relics all stream in preparation for what comes next. Now, what comes next is, we don't know. We have literally no idea. We might get red text, we might get an animation, we might get a broadcast. Nefanyo himself might come down from the heavens and smack us all in the face for being idiots. Who's to know, quite honestly? Even Yudiko here might turn out to be a sentient mimic. I have that little idea as to what's happening. Why is it not glowing on my screen? I have effects turned down. So if you are trying to make my screen in agony, or if you expect something around here to put me in agony, I have got all effects turned right the way down to make it where you can actually see the screen when people decide to become the sun. There's a green fog? I mean, people might just be putting down sigils. Yeah, people are just doing emotes. Let me affect the settings a moment, just in case I do end up missing something, because I don't normally want my eyes to be bleeding. As you can see, everyone just suddenly gets a bit brighter. But otherwise, I'm not seeing much of anything to concern myself with. It's just a summoning circle. Yo, operator? Well, that did a lot. Put it on 200, my eyes will melt. You know what? I think I can just not do that for now, yeah. I'll just not do that. Yeah, I used to enjoy having the really bright colours at times, but then it got to a point where, you know, pink Brahmas from Mirages were everywhere. Not to mention the fact that I like having the ability to actually see what's happening and show you guys what's happening. Warframe gets a little bit less interesting when it's just this constantly. And this isn't even on the default. This is below 100. So, you know. I'm quite happy just skipping that. Our link's okay. Depends on the link you want, and you need to get permission before you post a link if you are not, in fact, a subscriber. Subscribers on the channel are all immediately cleared, because if you subscribe to the channel, you probably halfway care to post a decent link. But for everyone else, you need permission first to make sure that you are not a bot. Let us know. What are you trying to link? Why should you be allowed it? And you bruv. There you go. Sent. Hello, Phoenix. Want to send an image of the full effect? Yeah, sure. All right. There you go. Yeah, that's horrifying. That is exactly why I do not turn effects all the way up, because people do that kind of stuff. No, thank you. No, thank you. This is already enough. I've still got tax unequipped. Ugh. Can't have whatever's going to happen with tax unequipped. Is the summoning circle part of the event? I mean, if you consider the fact that emergent gameplay from players doing weird and wonderful things is an event in itself, yes. ARG stands for Alternate Reality Game. So there is a game based around fictional snippets. Think like how escape rooms have, you know, hidden bits and pieces you got to figure out to solve the room. Well, an alternate reality game is kind of like those same snippets, but instead of figuring out how to escape a room, you're figuring out, okay, so what's the story? What's going on? That's it. That's all you got. That's all I got. First time seeing you in game. I'm a Lavos main. Keep up the good work. Cheers. Thanks. There's a Twitter update, but nothing happened in the relay. Are you serious? Are you serious? Alright, hold on a second. Hold on. No, the unidentified signal on Twitch, that was already running earlier. And we'll move on from whatever that was. Can't wait till the Zaraman crashes into Fortuna. I mean, you know, honestly, with the lives these people have, they might welcome a bit of a break away from that. Maybe they can sneak out. I was telling you had to have the exact address previously. Right, okay. Now it's publicly available. Okay. So there's an unidentified signal on some kind of weird stream thing and we know nothing about it. Excellent. Cool. Like I say, this is usually why I don't invest myself in ARGs. They are slow, they are confusing, and I don't really get half of what is supposed to be happening. For some of y'all, it's right up your street. I'm not telling you you're wrong. I'm saying I don't enjoy that kind of thing. That's for you, not for me. Yep, there's been TikTok stuff, there's been Instagram posts, there's been Twitch stream things, including an override of the primetime stream. There's been Discord stuff all over the place. It's absolutely everywhere. There are pieces all over the place to try and put together in ways that, honestly, I cannot really fathom. And I have neither the time nor the skill to try and go into files and whatnot and search for hidden codes that can be deciphered. I'm not in any way skillful enough to achieve anything like that. That's not my thing. Yeah, every form of social media, plus additional websites have been created. Everything has something, somewhere, somehow. Just some creators right over, yeah. Some. They want a password, God knows what for. Let's have a look at this stream. Is there anything we can see going on with it that can give us some info here, chat? Gonna mute that. We don't need that to make noise. I mean, we got a countdown. The countdown 18 hours from now? I mean, that's not when the update is supposed to go live, so this is even more whatever the heck is going on. More ARG stuff. Let's just throw an emote in here. Praise Clem. It skips some seconds. That could just be Twitch being Twitch, to be honest, Hertz. That could just be Twitch being Twitch. Don't forget, I am streaming at the same time here, so it could just be my side being buggy. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that where it is. I have no idea where this is going. Yeah, visualization of the void trace, if they had even the way to set it up. At 4 PM tomorrow? Well, I won't set an alarm. Be working. There's been audio blips of a supposed angel screaming anytime they solve a clue. Honestly, I got nothing for you, Reduva. I've seen that you've been extremely active in that channel compared to your average person, so fair enough, but I have no idea what's going on with this. The way I looked up, it looked like something was happening. No, it's just an ephemera. It's just an ephemera. Alright. Well, I got nothing for you, chat. I got nothing I can really contribute on that one. This is all absolutely beyond me. Something's going on. And, yeah. Cheers to those of you who are smart enough to figure it out. The rest of us will enjoy the fruits of your labour shortly, I'm sure. Am I maxed out on traces? I'm not maxed out, no, but D announced that they had the 10 million, or I say D announced, somewhere, somehow, someone found out that 10 million had been hit, and so the next thing was going to happen. And, yeah, so we came down here to have a look. That was it. Oh. We've certainly seen some interesting fashion. You can't find the ARG channel in the Warframe server? Let me see if I can get you a link to that real quickly to help you guys out on that one. Let me see if I can get you a link. If I just link a random comment on it, that will do the trick. On the Discord, it is this channel. That's a link to just a post on the channel, but that'll get you there. So if you're already on the Warframe Discord, that'll get you there. Oh, there's a voice giving an announcement? Let's have a look. Or listen. Did I just miss it? I missed it. Alright, cool. Yes! My favourite! Stuff that is so ephemeral that even when I've got a live stream for you guys to alert me about it, I can immediately and instantly miss it. Oh, love it! Oh! Oh, my favourite! Yeah. I'm going to play Warframe, guys. Don't know about the rest of y'all. I'm going to play some more Warframe. Who's up for a bit more Warframe? Let's do some Warframe, shall we? Because an update's coming where we might learn some stuff then. Didn't I just leave Fortuna? I suppose it's going back to the Void mission I did. Yeah, that'll be it. Let's do some more. Quick question, how many runs do I got? Basic Equinox? Can't even remember. Can't even remember. However, I did put in the longest farm video explanation as to estimated run time it'll take on that for you. Someone's clipped it? Oh, nice. It's too long to be clipped into one video? Oh, less nice. Never mind then. We'll grab more details another time. Sure, Quintus, come on in. Again, I'll leave this ARG section to you guys to figure out and resolve and give us all wonderful, wonderful answers. Please do not do that. Building a squad to open relics. Not whatever that was. Thank you. But yeah, guys, if you want to join in, just send a message to me here in game, the Kengineer, !join if you don't know how to do that. Bring you into the squad. You do, of course, need to be on PC, and then we'll get some more relics sorted out. Just going to update the stream title. There we go. Oh, I can't spell. There we go. Can you post a clip of the announcement? Shamal, yeah, let me just give you permission to do that. I've never given permission so many times in one stream, but here we go. There you are. If I've typed your name incorrectly, well, that's what you get for having a weird name. Oh, no, you got it. Excellent. You got it. There you go. Hom Shabon wants to join in. On in. Let's go get ourselves a little bit more goodness from these void traces. There's a capture one now. Yay! Maybe that's what it did. All those void traces just to unlock a proper fisher. That's what we're looking for. Sure, I know that you've already got permission to post, so you can go ahead and post that link then. And people can pick that up as and when they're happy to have a look at that video. I won't be bringing that one up onto stream here, but yeah. If anyone wants to see, apparently Rainhoover's gone and found whatever it was that just came through on that Twitch feed that we missed by pure chance. So, by all means, have a look. Turns out if there is a countdown to something and then something happens before the countdown finishes, people might miss it. T2 Fisher means miso, because it's a tier 2 relic. Lith, miso, neo, Axti, Requiem, tier 1 through 5.
And extract our target.
Tier 2, miso. Oh, Rony, you found it from the chat. You still found it, because we didn't have it. Frame of reference. Besides, under Eternalism, you both did and didn't find it anyway, so the point is moot.
The relic has been cracked open.
Gotta remember, Warframe, Eternalism. If we're doing Warframe ARG now, Eternalism applies to this too. So everything that can happen did happen and didn't happen, and all is going. And you're still loading in. Ah. And I also can't see people's reacting again, except Homs, as I said that. Warframe is having trouble. Oh, okay, got disconnected. That's twice you've been disconnected like that. That's weird. Chocodika, on the Twitch stream itself, you should have access to the Warframe Arsenal overlay. If you click onto the screen, you'll see the slightly yellowy looking button. That shows you my loadouts for everything I've got equipped at the moment. And with that, you'll be able to see exactly how my Envoy does this amazing blappage. Oh, hello! Still a prime barrel. Don't mind if I do. Have we figured out what the puzzle is? No. 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 We have not figured out much of anything Slash and Blur. The most we have figured out is that Ken does not do ARGs. I think that's pretty much the only hard truth we've managed to get from this. Something happened over on a Twitch channel that has been streaming for a bit, but now became public. And as soon as people alerted me about it, I went over to have a look, and it ended as I clicked over to it. So, yeah. I'll leave it to Jarl if you want to have a look at the YouTube clip that got linked a moment ago by Rainhoover. It's apparently hot on the details. Or there's going to be more going on over in the Warframe official Discord, but yeah. I'm putting a pin in that one because, honestly, it is to a point where it's just impossible to follow. Oh, yeah, we need Oven Cake back. My bad. let's give that another try for you, dude. So, yeah. It's a little bit all over the place, guys. A little bit all over the place. I don't really follow what's going on. But that's part of the course with ARGs and Warframe stuff in general. You put the two together, what did we expect? Did we expect? Lone Bosma, if you're going to post a link, you need to make sure that you get permission to post one, otherwise my bot's going to think you're a bot.
We received intel that somebody vital to enemy operations is here. Find them and capture them.
Chocodiga, it might be using that. I don't know whether it's for fitting purposes or for status control purposes, because sometimes you want a certain amount of one status or another. I'll have to double check what build it's currently equipped with, because I just saw corrosive, which means I've been messing around with my observe, and it should be back to its viral. I'll have to double check that in a bit. I usually use viral heat. Yeah, rank 0 60/60 mods can come in quite handy in builds if you want to have an element present, but you don't want it to be dominant. You just want it to be there. It'll be very handy for that. Yeah, I'll double check what's going on with the build at the moment. How did I end up going the wrong way? Okay, that's...
That's it. You opened the relic. Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside.
To make our way out of here, have a look at what's gone on with this in a moment. Got to take into account the doubled range I have on Lavos at the second. There we go. Look at the length of this dash. Oh, I actually could not go far enough before I had to jump. Oh, that is beautiful. Double range from a void buff. Love it. It's beautiful, isn't it? Well, that was meant to go over, but okay. Ooh. This is less beautiful. What is... I don't want any of this. Ugh. I'll take a Tenora piece. Just give someone the void traces. Ugh. Vincent! I just took my bloody void traces. Oh, fair dude, Goblin Slayer. He's a good frame to look forward to, is Lavos, absolutely. Ah, that'll do it, Catacosmo. That'll do it too, yeah. I'm going to guess you're in the Warframe Discord rather than the Play Warframe one. I think that's how they the names go on it. Yeah, the official one is Play Warframe. Oh, don't worry about it, Quintus. Don't worry about it. It's just one of those sad moments where everyone's nicely split, and then at the last second, someone just pulls the rug out from under you. You're like, bruh, why you do this? No worries, Cat Cosmo. No worries. I think I made the same mistake early on myself, yeah. Kind of a confusing one. I've got something in my eye again. Ugh. Yep, it's an eyelash. There we go. Alrighty, let's have a look at that build. What have I done to my observe now? Heat, radiation, corrosive. Yep, nope, that's not supposed to be happening. And yeah, it is capacity reasons. So let's switch that out for some cold. Thank you very much. There we go. Heat, viral, radiation. Much better. But yeah, this one, I'd need to former it to get the extra bit on there. I would need to do that. In this case, it's probably okay to leave it as it is though, which is why I've not upgraded it. The extra former, just to get a couple extra pips on here. Yes, it buffed up the status chance a little bit, but honestly I'm already getting status here and a tiny bit there. It doesn't need more. that would shift the prop priority over to more viral, away from my heat. So I can leave it where it is. Because the added status chance wouldn't offset the fact that I would have more viral, an increased viral, distribution. So it would take away from the heat procs. Whereas at this split, 86 to 39, it's roughly a 2-to-1 ratio, which is about where you want it to be. As a rule of thumb, if you can optimize these things, you want your damaging proc to be twice as common as your viral proc if you've got a high status. If you're low status, then you might be struggling on the virals if you bring it too light. That's a different way of modding. As a rule of thumb, 2-to-1's a good spot. Less than that, viral will be a little bit too uncommon. And more than that, and you're just overdoing the viral. General rule of thumb. The other thing is of course, if you are in a situation where you get, you can instantly hit 10 virals, then yeah, you can go even lower. Because if you're instantly hitting 10 virals, you don't need that much viral. You'll want more of your other procs again. So again, you can bring it down if that's the case. Those little optimizations, they're not crucial, but if you can do it, do it. Top 10 melee? Oh, that's easy. That's easy. Here we go. Sorted by usage. Glaive Prime, Redeemer Prime, Nikana Prime, Cronin Prime, skip that newbie weapon, skip that newbie weapon. Stropher, skip that newbie weapon. Distressor Prime. Those are your very toppity tops, those ones there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's covering most of the stuff. And I'll cover you for the vast majority of everything, to be quite honest with you. Vastlock is another very, very good one to pick up. Grand Prime is great for your big old two-hander. Two more. Yeah, Reaper Prime, I believe, is your best scythe, if you really want a scythe to go in the list. And one more weapon, one more big old melee. Honestly, at that point, I'd then just look at the ovens and go there. So Rippercast because Necros. There you go. That's your top 10. Done. That was a terrible click. I'm not going to try that again. There you are. That's top 10 melees. Which, yes, it includes 3 gunblades and a glaive. So you got 4 ranged weapons are the best melees. Yeah. Celeste, hey, how you doing today? I should have stabbed you some more on Friday. Because they've just requested Hydroid. God damn it. God damn it. Alright, Hydroid, let's do it. At least it's capture missions. We'll be done quick on this one. Let's go. Let's go. Could be worse. Could be worse. I mean, first of all, you couldn't even spell could be worse. Second of all, it's literally the least powerful frame in the entire game. How much worse is it going to get? Archer, I didn't forget them so much as just, you know, there are others that take their places. They're good, don't get me wrong, they're very good, but if we're taking a top 10, you know, you want a nice distributed list there. And for just swingy fast as you can, Cronin beats those.
You are here to find our target and bring them to the extraction point. Happy hunting.
We're going to speed through. Actually, no, I need to get reacting, then I can speed through. Oh god, I don't have Prime Sure-Footed on him. Everything is terrible. Everything is terrible. Okay, Celeste, I'll let you off. Only because I am also tired today. I wanted to press 4 and nuke everything over there, but I can't because I'm not Lavos. They'll have to just live.
Looks like some serious.
Has it really taken me that long to get radiation kills today? Wow. I haven't been lasering enough stuff. There we go. Ooh, buff on the Hydroid. But it's not duration, so... Yeah. Are shotguns viable endgame and what ones? Yes. The most obvious ones there are going to be the Tenet Arcoplasmor and the Cedo. There are a few other shotguns which are going to be powerful as well, depending on your personal preference, but those two are easy picks as powerful endgame shotguns. Cedo and the Tenet Arcoplasmor. I'm overshooting absolutely everything as Walkie Boy. Of course there is a crate there. There you go. It's just going to be a confusing day for my NPC crew. Hey, another Asilla Prime Barrow. Cool. Pop that onto the pile. Ooh, that's not sound fun, Celeste. Yeah. But yeah, Hydroid, not a great frame. Just not a great frame. Are there frames useful for farming outside of Necros and Korra? So in terms of useful for farming, if I take it to mean which ones will give you increased drops, there is, for example, Atlas with his Petrify, with the Orgaze Augment, that'll give you some enhanced drops. You've got Ivara, she can pickpocket enemies to get a drop before you kill them. Wukong is a passive that triggers every now and then, but that's not reliable. And yeah, there's Hydroid, of course, with Pilfering Swarm Augment, which is very similar to how Korra's one works. Oh, see ya, Hom. Okay. But that's in terms of the Warframes. Realistically speaking, Necros and Korra are the tippity top when it comes to general farming. That said, usually speaking, you can just farm by bringing suitable frames to just kill things quickly. It helps that Korra is very good at killing quickly, though, so yeah. Yo, Ken, what does get 2035 mean? Let me just click it here a sec. Yeah. Yeah, it's got the explanation. Death Recon, click it. You don't have to redeem it, just click it and read what it says. Click and read it. Same with any of the options there, with the spanner options. If you click it, it tells you what it does before you even have to spend on it. The explanation is just a click away. So yeah, if you want to be 2035, go ahead and purchase that. I'm not sure why people want to use it, but it keeps getting used, so you know what, sure. Oh, we got a couple friend requests. I do not know who Vault217 is. I don't recognize your username, so I'm going to decline that. And XX Titan XX has put a message. Enjoying the stream and YouTube channel. Ah, you must be here on the stream then. Excellent. Well, I'll add it to you then, because I've actually said where you come from. You'd be surprised how many random ass friend requests I actually get. If I just walk through missions for a while, public missions, I'll end up with just a couple of friend requests out there. No message, no explanation, no nothing. Just like, oh, I saw you, I'm adding you. Fuck are you? So yeah, I usually slip past those ones. Alright, let's keep on with these captures. Oh, Choco Dika has just requested Limbo. We'll run that on the next one because I have already selected the relic for this one. On the next one there, Choco Dika. Honestly, no idea, Renuva. Maybe, maybe not. That's an easy way for you to check. Hello, German team. How are you doing today? Best locations get Axie Relics. The absolute top one would be Apollo over on Lua, because that one just churns out Axie Relics like no one's business. Similarly, you can head on over to Kappa on Sedna. However, do be advised that a lot of the drop table there is taken up by non-Axie Relics, you know, things like Gauss, so it's a double farm. Alternatively, you can also get very specific Axie Relics from doing top tier bounties, but that is if you are looking to get the unvaulted Axies. But yeah, pretty much Apollo on Lua is just the best. Like, the best. Unless you need unvaulted ones, in which case it gives you nothing. It's only the fresh Axies are there. Oh, I love just being able to dash into a group of enemies and basically explode on contact like that. It's beautiful. Beautiful display of power. I heard... It sounded like something was getting corrupted over here, but I don't actually see it. Oh, never mind. We'll take these then. There we go. Frame buff.
The relic has been
Frame buff.
Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
No, I got stuck. I got stuck. What should you put on the Envoy if you don't have Prime Sure-Footed? If you don't have Prime Sure-Footed, Cautious Shot on the Envoy will help prevent you from knocking yourself down, or you can use various frame abilities to get around status effects, which will then make you immune to the knockdown. So yeah, Cautious Shot, or more preferably, add an ability which makes you immune to status effects. Man, literally can cite anything about Warframe in seconds. I mean, not everything, no. I know a few bits here or there, not everything. Slash melee weapon, there's loads of them. Cronin Prime is probably the best of them for actual direct slash damage. Glaive Prime if you're needing slash procs. What day bonus is Prime Sure-Footed? I think the earliest you can get it is 400. Most used frame? Lavos. Absolutely. Angels of Zaraman? No, I thought it was the 27th. I thought it was a Wednesday. I'm pretty sure I was worrying about it clashing with the stream. Like, if the update comes out at the start of stream, we'll just be like, well, that's going to be fun. So praying that it's not then, but it might be. It might be. I'm hoping the update comes out before the stream so that I can go through the quest with you guys. That's what I want to do. That is what I want to do. Alright, so, a limbo request from Jokadika. Let's get that cracking. Okay. Rando wants to go straight away. We'll quickly mod our stuff up. There we go. What's the name of secondary arcane for crit chance? Asking for a Kuvanuka build. It's not a secondary arcane, oven cake. The arcane you're thinking of, Arcane Avenger, is a Warframe arcane. There is not a secondary arcane for crit chance, to my understanding. No, there isn't, no. The only arcanes you can get on the Kuvanuka are secondary Dexterity, Deadhead, and Merciless. Merciless is for direct kills or kills from damage over time effects, so just kills via the weapon. Gives you bonus damage, gives you increased ammo maximum and increased reload speed. Deadhead for the headshot kills, direct only, no status procs. Gives you improved headshot multiplier. And Dexterity obviously improves your weapon swapping and your combo duration. Gets bonuses from melee kills. Yeah, no crits. Yeah, there's been quite a lot going on around this particular update in terms of out-of-game story stuff. Curious to see it all happening, yeah. Oh, the Amprex is so nice. On Star Chart levels and Sortie levels, so not quite Steel Path, but below Steel Path, the Amprex is so beautiful, the weapon. I mean, just look at that. Hey, that's always a nice feeling in Goblin Slayer. When you just get other people at the right stage of farming, and you just join together for a while, it's great. Ah, balls. Can I... Get... I should be going towards extraction anyway. What am I doing? Just completely not paying attention. Any ways to cheese Steel Path without invis frames? You can get really tanky ones like Lavos, for example, or just super tanks like Revenant. That can do the trick. Here's our reactant, there we go. You can go for seriously strong crowd control to make it where the enemies just aren't in a position to shoot you, although that's going to change with the Xmas update. So maybe don't plan on that method, or don't plan on getting used to that method. But yeah, Revenant Rhino, super tanks like Lavos, hell, even an Aros if you're careful about it. Valkyr can do you well there. If you're really sensible, you can even make Mesa a tank. Octavia for the cheese? They said without invis. What weapons to use and stuff? Weapons to use. The one you have upgraded the most. High MR, high meta weaponry will do you best overall. But there's a lot of weapons you can use. And depending on the Warframe you're using, you can get even more done than that. With the right Warframe, you can use seriously off-meta weaponry. Sorry, Chocodika. If I'm doing capture missions, Limbo's not the right frame to really demonstrate his abilities. Like, seriously. You look at Limbo's abilities and tell me how is this good for capture. You've got stasis. Okay, cool. Enemies which are rifted, we can freeze them in place. Except I don't want to be rifting enemies because we want to be killing them easily for the reactant. And also putting them into the rift require me to not have gloom on this build, so go for one where I'm constantly spamming them into the rift. It's just not needed. Same with Rift Surge. Okay, so now we're priming them and bouncing people in and out of the rift and whatnot. That's a great setup. But we're running through missions, so that's a no-go. And Cataclysm. I could be nuking stuff. It's 545 damage plus transitional damage of 300, I want to say. What's it doing for us? I mean, I can do some Cataclysm block popping, but I'll probably be better off on my range build, this one. We'll do that to whet your appetite, and then we'll do the random loadout and other requests people have got going. Am I farming Former for the RG? Is it Former now, Jetsa? Hold on. Raynuva. Someone's saying it's Former needed for the ARG. Are they just talking random nonsense, or is this something going on now, Raynuva? You are my local authority on this. Golataja. Click on the button, see what it says. Alright, thanks, Raynuva. Cool. Then Jetta, no.
You are here to find
Oh, hello. Thank you, Carrier.
Happy hunting.
Is this high enough to kill them? Maybe. You meant focus. Right, well, focus is not for the ARG either. This is not how you focus farm. You might mean Void Traces, in which case that's already been done. The IRG Void Trace farm is all sorted. That's all been done. To my knowledge. God, that was bright. I've got my settings turned up still. I just blinked at the wrong time, that. Yeah, that's going down. Any clues what to do now? Nope. So I'm not focusing on the ARG stuff at the moment, to be honest. I'm just grabbing relics. They gave me a reason to open relics, and then they said, hey, we done it. I'm like, no, I'm not done. I'm opening more relics. Give more. Yeah, the Void Trace farm for the ARG, that bit is done. Alright, I got my traces, let's go.
Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
Rift. Is there anything that affects the progenitor bonus percentage? Yes, randomness. So if you are a lucky person, you will get a higher percentage. If you are unlucky, you'll get a lower percentage. You can check your luck stat by rolling a die 30 times over and seeing if you get the results you expect. ARG stands for Alternate Reality Game. Have some more tea. Shuffle these a bit. My old mug out of the way. Start new mug on the coaster where it should be. Best way to farm endo? I've got a video coming out on that. Spoilers, by the way. You can look forward to that very shortly. And believe me, it deserves a video, that question. Not just a Twitch answer. Well, the chroma piece, yeah, 21 plat. You know what? That's a little bit better than the other options there. Thank you very much. Apparently, I already have 2 of these. Alright. Cool. Chocodika, was that a little bit more usage of abilities on Limbo for you? Or a rescue mission? Oh, my nose is definitely itching at the moment. Why would I randomly take out the VIP role? What? What? Okay, don't know what you're talking about. I'm going to move on from that one. The thing popping up there, Soda, that is Warframe info, as Catacosmo has just linked for you. Warframe info, a very powerful tool for PC. Alright then, Super Chicken requested a randomized loadout. Let's do that. What have we got? We have got Garuda, normal Bazza again, Zagara's Gift, Prismajewel Cleavers. Okay. Yeah, whatever mod should be fine. I'm not even looking at those builds. Let's just do it. Sod it. I don't even need to know what builds they are. I'm just going to run it. Yeah, if any of you open up relics on a PC and you... oh no, I'm not even going to focus on Wormrain Uber. Whatever it has, it has. But yeah, if you run relics on PC and you're not using Warframe info, you are genuinely, literally missing out. Unless you know the market inside and out, you are throwing away platinum, you are throwing away valuable rewards, simply because you don't know they're there. Grab yourself that app. Seriously, it's worth it. Considering it's free, I mean, how could it not be worth it? But you know what I mean. Ah, yeah, if you're on console, well, that's what you get from being on console, you know? On the one hand, you don't have to, you know, worry about, oh, is my PC good enough for this or not? It's a standard item. On the other hand, you don't get mods and extras. So, you get what you get. But yes. Okay, I'm not sure how I jumped to here when I targeted that, the guy that was in there, but sure. Oh god, I don't have flow on this, and I have no health. Ah! Need health, please. Thank you. Much better. How is Warframe Info going to work after crossplay launches? I mean, I don't see any difference. Just console players, again, still won't have access to it. Why would anything else change? It'll just be the same. Oh, nullify. I didn't even see that bubble. Load effects. The one downside of having reduced effects. Things like that. Okie-dokie. Well, there's nothing really amazing here, but Mesa is slightly more valuable because it is a vaulted, very powerful frame. And you know what? I'll just stick with that. I've already got a car of feet. I'll just stick with this one. Well, that sounds like your antivirus is being a dick there, F-King. And the rules of the Twitch chat tells you very clearly what I think about things that try to be a dick. I mean, come on. On the Friday Among Us games I've had multiple people... Right, thank you. Had multiple people have their antivirus just steal away some of the files from the Among Us mod we use, which is just ridiculous. Golataja, that is Warframe Info in action. That is Warframe Info. We just lost someone because that is the random starting this. You know, I'm just going to drop the squad. I don't even know who they are. We'll form a new squad in a second. Actually, are we? Ooh, actually. I mean, we can form one more squad, guys, but I've just noticed the time here. We might be on to our last one. Well, we got a request for Severgoth, so I can at least bring out Sever. let's do that. Grab Sevagoth, we'll grab the Fulmin, we'll of course grab for Sevagoth the Epitaph. I mean, you just have to, right? And I feel like a Scythe is definitely more. Is Erebus my Scythe? Oh, no, that is not my Scythe. Oh, that's a Scythe, I can use that one. It looks better than Zor's anyway. Let's fix this to all the correct companion stuff. There we go. Oh, I get you, I get you. I mean, there was that list, yeah. There was that, yeah. Let's see, what we got, Let's finish with that one. Now, in case you guys have missed it somehow, quite a few people are putting through a exclamation mark ticket to be part of the Platinum giveaway here on the channel, guys. We're going to be doing that draw in just a short moment. So if you have not yet already grabbed yourself a ticket, make sure you do that by doing exclamation mark ticket to give yourself a chance to win 75 Platinum. Doesn't matter your platform, doesn't matter how long you've been playing, any of that lot. Everyone gets an equal chance to enter and win. You do have to spell it correctly, though. If you can't spell ticket, then you don't get a ticket. There you go, Moon. You got there. You got there. Wolvens? Cheers.
Your target is the system mainframe. Deliver the payload.
Alright then, let's head our way through here. Gloom active, but this time on the correct frame. No subsume here. Going down. Alright. As we go through this as well, guys, if you do enjoy the channels, if you enjoy the YouTube and the Twitch channel, or just one of them, you know, if you dislike the other, it might happen. I don't know your life. But if you do enjoy them, want to support me in continuing to do this stuff, consider hitting that subscribe button. We're nearly at the end of the month, but your sub will carry through nice and cleanly into May. Give yourself access to those emotes. Avoid the adverts here on the Twitch channel, because sometimes Twitch do be like that. Give yourself those wonderful extras. And support me in what I do here. But it is completely optional. If you want to support the channel, you can go ahead and do so. If you don't want to do that, if you're just not in a position financially or whatever reason, that's fine. There is no requirement for you to do so. You just miss out on a couple little bits here or there. That's all. Somehow I just died to my carrier. Yep, my carrier is killing them too quickly for me to melee. There we go. I can hit one. Alright, let's activate this. Go big ghosty mode just because I can.
That's it. Now get out of here.
Because nothing says asserting dominance over their reactor like literally summoning a giant shadow to kill it.
Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
German gay team, exclamation mark Sevagoth. I love it. Every time I say exclamation mark in a command, it's always someone else who types it to get it to the person straight away. I love it. I don't know whether you're hearing me say that live and you're going for it, if you're just preempting it in a Zerko. Either way, I love it. You take care then, Chocodika. Catch you on the next stream. Do some frames not have a prime? Yes, a lot of frames do not have primes. The primes are released a few years after the standard version. There are a lot of frames. You've got things like Lavos, Urali, Sevagoth, Zaku, currently Korra, Hildrin, Baruch. Loads of them don't have primes. There's some I haven't mentioned there as well, but yeah, I'm not going to list them all. Can I... How did I get stuck there? This game. This game. Ah, it's Flotus anyway. Wouldn't have been the Dakar I was hoping for. Zoot Prime Grip. Oh, I might have a set to sell now. That's nice. Wonderful. That'll get me a little bit more platinum. This is basically how I get my plat, guys. Bullet jump with the shadow looks a bit comical. Yeah. Do I have a set stream schedule? Exclamation mark. Schedule. There's almost a command for everything on this channel, seriously. I've got a command for almost every single video I've put out on the YouTube channel, and there's a command for the schedule as well. You'll see the schedule there. You'll see exactly what hours I stream, and that is in your time zone. Yeah. Okay, Oven Cake, you got me. There isn't a command for tea, but that's because we have the channel point redemption called Hydrate. So, yeah. But you got me on that one. There isn't one for tea yet. Alrighty. Exclamation mark urali. I really hope I don't have to fill in that anytime soon, Archer. No. No, 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 no. Alrighty. There's even a command for commands. There is indeed, yeah. Feather. What is... No, what? No. Why would you even want that to be a command? No. You're ready, Xless? Okay. So there are quite a few new people here today. So to let you know what's up with Urali, I do not enjoy this Warframe. Okay? She's not fun to me. She's not a good frame. She's not powerful. She doesn't fit the current meta. I don't like her. Chat here has other ideas. And so as a result, this exists. For those of you who haven't seen this before, I want you to take a moment to appreciate just how horrifying this is, because this isn't just a theory of what if someone did. This is my actual Urali. These are my Umbral Former that have been stolen away by Twitch chat here. Because when there is a level 5 hype train completed, those who contributed to the level 5 hype train get to decide what change or upgrade or alteration is made to a frame. And for a few of those in a row, it's been an Umbral Former. There is also, we just do this, you can see the polarities don't matter, because we have an Aura Former on here as well. Not my choice. So, yeah. Yeah. Urali is my second most formed Warframe of all time. And she has more Umbral Formers than my Umbral tank Lavos. So, no, I do not like Urali. But she is now far too invested to even get rid of. Did I lose a bet? Quite the opposite, backswing. Quite the opposite. Every single one of those Umbral Formers is a level 5 hype train, and the people who made that hype train happen chose it. At that point, I just have to defer to you guys here in Twitch chat. If that's the level of support you want to show, I really do appreciate it every single time it happens. But yeah, you're all sadists, aren't you? No, I didn't put an extra former into my Lavos. My Lavos was already formed like that. I've not put any extra into it like that. But yeah, guys. On that note, though, no, we're not ending on that note. No. On that note, I think it's now about time that we do ourselves a platinum giveaway. The music has stopped in the background there, but sure, why not? They can't sing forever. We need to be doing a platinum giveaway, so if you've not yet hit yourself exclamation mark ticket in chat, now is your very last opportunity to do so. I'm just going to give you a minute on that and make sure you've got the tickets you want to be placing in on his stream. For those of you who also don't know, just a quick reminder on the schedule, I will be streaming more Warframe on Wednesday, which is update day, so we'll see how that goes. We'll see when the update lands. If it lands in time for the stream, which I really, really hope it does, then I'll be looking to stream the quest. Looking forward to that. If it doesn't land in time for the stream, then we'll figure something else around that. I might not be able to stream the quest in time for other bits and pieces going on, if that's the case, but hopefully it will be time for the Wednesday stream. But yeah, let's close up the giveaway there. You've all had a chance to get in. If you haven't typed it yet, tough, honestly, quite frankly. What we're supposed to do with the Void Traces, we're done, Spazkid. We're done. You got the Void Traces, and that was it. That was all you needed to do, because whatever's happening has now happened. So, good job. Well done. I'm as lost as you. Alright, the winner today of the Platinum giveaway, it could be anyone, any console, or no, any platform, could be console or PC, you know what I mean. Any platform. The winner today is... Oh, Astro Flower Shop. It took me a moment to pronounce that name there, but Astro Flower Shop, congratulations. You are the winner today of the Platinum giveaway. I'll be sending you a message here on Twitch in just a little moment after the end of the stream, just to confirm your Warframe username and platform. We'll get this Platinum sent on over to you to get you kick-started with the update, of course. So congratulations on that Astro Flower Shop. Hey, they say. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Alrighty then, guys. And with that, it's time for us to have a look who we can raid on over to. Let's find a nice, lovely stream to raid over to. I want to raid over to a Warframe stream, of course. So, let's see. Who have we got that we can raid? Who have we got that we can raid? That is a Minecraft stream. That's that one. Okay. Raid you? Cat Cosmo, are you even live? Are you even live? Let's see what we got here. I would not be raiding over to Perkin J because obvious reasons. They would finish around the same time I do. We've covered that a million times. Pupska? Yeah, we could go to Pupska. You know what? That looks like a good raid to me. How do y'all feel? Pupska? I'm seeing Pupska, Pupska. Get Lemmings ready. Yeah, we'll do it. Raid the unidentified signal? No. Oh, no, no, no. Never raided? Oh, so a raid is I'm now going to be wrapping up the stream. We're going to be heading on over to another streamer, and I want you guys, when you get there, don't just silently watch. No, announce yourselves, interact, show what is good about this community here. Show why everyone would want to be a part of the Kentucky community, because you guys are part of it here, and you guys have been absolutely wonderful today. So I want you to share that same love with Pupska and his community over there right now. Let's get ready. Grab your emotes, whether you got emotes from this channel or another channel, whichever you prefer to use. I'd recommend you use the ones here, especially the Fairy Grendel. Come on, let's get those Fairy Grendels out. If you're not familiar yet with the Fairy Grendel, well, that's probably for the best. I could show you that on another stream, but that's the emote you want to be using. Let's get the Fairy Grendels out. Let's go say hi to another part of the Warframe community. I'll see you again on Wednesday, hopefully. This is Iron Man. Bye, guys.